Yep.
Hey
Rock and roll.
kids, welcome back to Rob's Red Hotspot, and welcome back finally to this Burgundy campaign.
Yeah,
It's
really.
been a few weeks. I
But
just
I'm still impressed when I look at that. That's a pretty red France, eh?
yeah, I mean there's a little bit of England in
Uh,
here, which is a bit weird. I seem to remember us being at war with England and stuff. It's gonna take us a second to get back into this here. Let's load this up here. 1562. I hope the microphone is sounding better this time. Feel free to leave a comment or whatever if it's not. I'm gonna have to adjust the volume here because I'm getting something like that. Was that? Wait a second.
I thought master volume was the most important.
Yeah, it just depends on what you're trying to do. Okay. So, right. So let's figure out where we're at here. Okay, we're coring a bunch of territory. Yeah, we took a bunch of stuff from France, right? I think we've taken everything we want to take from France. Maybe. My goal?
No, we got 2 more cores. I mean, we do want to eliminate France from the game at some point, right?
Yeah, maybe. Although I don't know that this territory is all that interesting for us. It's not in our trade node. It's going towards Genoa, right? So, I think it's pretty low priority. I think the priority would be to go for Bordeaux, like to finish up this English territory here. Who owns this? France. What? No, Anjou. Oh, Brittany. Brittany is still a thing. Okay. All right.
I don't have a problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that the English thing brings in a much bigger.
Yeah, the English channel. The
Oh.
English channel is where we're going to get the most trade income, and then and I think an invasion of England is in order as well as I think colonizing soonish. We are emperor, right? Let's just yeah, we're emperor. Okay. How are the electors voting? Ooh, that's not great. We don't seem to have a lot of support for the emperorship here. It looks like Austria is going to win it again, but that's not the end of the world. We could decide that we want to attack the empire. What's the aggressive expansion situation? Ooh, it's really bad. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a coalition. I think if we go to war again, it might be okay to have a coalition. We might be able to survive it.
I doubt it. I seem to recollect that we are not.
Well, let's take a look at the military. Well, let's take a look at the military situation. We are emperor, right? So we have a lot more manpower than see, we have 273,000 manpower. So we have like twice as much manpower as like any other country. Even though we don't have the largest standing army, we're not going to build to our force limit because our force limit is 225. That comes from being emperor. So you're drawing on the.
Oh, this okay. All right. Fine.
Yeah, it's so let's take a look here. We
haven't built up to. It's not like we've got some out of there kind of overpowered army. What is our income?
We can afford our army. We have 4 ducats, so we have about as big an army as we can afford. Oh, we need to organize this army. It's a fucking hot mess. What are you doing? Why are they?
Where's the technology? Why are we waiting on a technology to cash it in?
Because it's ahead of time. It's ahead of time.
It's ahead.
10%.
And where are we relative to our opponents? Like, if we looked at the map of technology just to sort of check out, are we ahead, behind? Fuck.
Yeah, we'll see. Lucario, welcome to the stream. Right from the start. Oh yeah, you managed to. There you go. Awesome. Yeah. So no, sorry. What were you asking? I got distracted by the chat.
It was just the delta on the technology. Like, are we even, Steven, ahead?
Pretty much. We're pretty much. Yeah, we have military tech 12.
Whoa, okay. 12, 11, 12, and what was Castile?
12, 12, 12. I don't really care about the Diplotech. Unless we're gonna do
12,
naval
14.
stuff.
12. That was 12, 14, 12 on Britain, was it?
13, 13, 12.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, well, they're ahead. Is that? I didn't know that the AI went. We're waiting on an institution, aren't we? Let me see here. Yes, we are waiting on printing press. That's really annoying. So we're gonna want to. We may end up.
We're not gonna be able to debit because we're fucking coring.
Well,
How much coring do we have left to do?
Fair amount. Anyway, let's work on unpausing here. I just want to see. I want to claim some land here. What's going on with the? I want to see what we've got here. Church sanctuaries. That's not a super good Should probably change some of these at some points. Do I have the ones that give us monarch power? Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Governing capacity and monarch power is really the important ones here. Okay, we're good. Monarch points.
I guess the last question I'd ask is you should look at the fleet situation with England.
Yes.
How far behind are we in terms of just numbers of ships, and when is it going to be feasible
we have
to build?
15 capitals, everything's up to date. 33 transports. I guess that's the size of our army here. 23, 4, and 6. What's 27, 23, 4, and 6?
You're further ahead than I realized, or something happened with HRE or some weird thing. Okay.
What do you mean?
This is
in terms
just
of
in terms of the number of transports we already have. That's all.
I think I don't know. We haven't done any naval combat. We are
Okay,
we are at parity.
okay.
We're at naval parity with Britain. We don't have the light ships, but
No. We need.
yeah, we need more.
Oh, sorry.
We have 15. Both of us have 15 heavies, and I don't care about the light ships. I'm not going to build light ships for the time
You
being.
still lose if you've got that few ships.
The other thing to keep in mind is that I think the English AI, England has a special naval doctrine.
Ability.
It's a naval doctrine called Wooden Wall that gives them like a major combat boost in any sea zones that
So the question really becomes because of
neighbor their territory. Let me finish my sentence. Yeah,
Sorry,
they have a bonus to naval combat within one sea zone of their territory, so it is actually very hard to defeat the Royal Navy. But we should be able to do it as long as we. Oh, let's just put an admiral in charge.
The challenge I would throw at you is, I really think that you need to get ahead of them. Like by 10 capital ships or some stupid thing.
5. I'm not going to go more than 20.
Well,
you need.
I think. Then go for a flagship.
Flagship's a good idea.
And pray to get a good admiral, because until you can dominate that strait, you're fucked.
Well, here's the thing: the AI is really bad at navies, and I find in general you just destroy their navy piecemeal.
Yeah, but navy's simple. You put all your fucking chips in one spot.
That's right, but the AI won't do that.
You own the English Channel at some spot. Your navy, your army crosses. But I mean,
what I want to do is let's ease the tension. What I want to do is Alliance from Saxony. Are they still a? Yes, they are still an elector. So let's. Now they're voting for themselves.
They shouldn't just give up on because although we didn't build up to the force limit.
Well, we can't. Our force limit is 225. It's
no.
Yeah.
My point is that it certainly gives us a tad of flexibility, right?
All right, I've got to. Where's this army here?
Because mercenaries count against your force limit, right?
Yes, they do. We're not gonna get mercenaries. We don't need them. We're not gonna go to war anytime soon because we have to wait until our aggressive expansion.
No. This is the lull. This is the great peace. This is the. Sauron is going to go and hide now.
Yeah, exactly.
Although Sauron was successful, we're just going to hide, play chill, and then we're going to come out and
exactly
expand the Badlands again.
Exactly. Okay. But, hang tight here. I want.
Okay. So you need to.
I want to organize my army here because it's. I really. Don't
Yeah. Go ahead and organize. And I'm going to just throw a few ideas at you. I think you need to think of a time frame before you're going to be ready to go against England.
Mm-hmm.
And then
save some money for now.
And is there any hope of maintaining the Holy Roman Empire?
I am working on.
And do you remember our rival ally situation? Because I don't. I thought we had Austria. Did we just let that go?
We have Austria. No, wait. We have Spain and Great Britain. We could rival the Ottomans. I'm probably not going to bother for now.
No. I'm talking about allies, though.
Allies? We are allied with Denmark, Bavaria, Brandenburg, Magdeburg, Saxony. Why are we allied with? Oh, we're guaranteeing Magdeburg because they're an elector. Allied with Denmark, Saxony, Trier, and Aragon. So that's okay for now. I'm just going to core some stuff.
7 of 7 diplomatic relationships.
That's because we're the emperor. That's
holy fuck.
That's what you get when you're the emperor. The Holy Roman Empire.
I would be doing everything in your power just to hold on to that a bit longer if we can, but maybe we can't.
All right, I guess I'm manually organizing this army. I don't know if I made templates. What is this?
Aside from the coring, though, I guess we can go nuts on the technology.
Give me ducats. Okay, that's going to be almost. Assume we'll have enough for a flagship. Nobility state gains 15 loyalty. I don't want to lose base tax. No. There we go. Okay.
Technology.
We already looked at technology. Getting tight here. 28. We want to go 23 and 4. 23 and.
I'm just wondering, are you going to be deving in the other categories, or are you going to be getting ideas?
Oh wait, we're at. I think we'll go. We need. What's our max here? 1148. Okay, we need to spend some military points soon. How many generals do we have? We need to have 3.
Why do you think we need to go with the general thing when we're not doing the fighting thing?
Well, no. I was just looking for ways. I'm looking for ways to spend the points. Let's take a look.
Why wouldn't you dev though? Because we're behind.
I think we will. Yeah, we've got lots of government capacity, so it's a good time to dev.
That's right. It does take away your governing.
Yeah. Also, we have enough governing capacity to become an empire. Now, I think we are an empire.
Oh fuck, we're not.
We're an empire. Yet? We're an empire because we're the Holy Roman Emperor. You're no matter what your development is.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's one of the advantages.
So what's the story there? How close are we? Because that's got to be linked to development as well. I would thought.
What do you mean?
And in terms of institutions. Well, I mean, the way they rank you when you're a superpower there or whatever, right? I mean, comes down to institutions and development.
No,
right?
that's.
I mean,
the way whether you're what do you sorry what I'm not sure if you're talking about like your government rank or what Barry.
Yeah. I thought that all fed in together.
Certainly government rank. You have access to. There are a number of rules about government rank, but you have access to higher government ranks. Based on your total development. There are also some special rules in the Holy Roman Empire where you can't be a kingdom in the Holy Roman Empire unless you are an elector. So, so Barry is what we're going to develop. We're going to pour some.
So deving our way to whatever fucking institution we were lacking is actually a good thing because it's.
Except that I don't think at this stage of the game deving into it actually makes sense. We're almost there. A few more months. Well, maybe, a few more months. Calais is about to...
Okay.
Oh, we took Calais from England. That's nice. That's good.
It was our one success in the last war with England.
So our armies are organized into 3 stacks. We have enough transports for the size of our army. Let's build a flagship. Do we have any shipyards? That's what I want to find out here. Buildings... I really find it's... Oh, yeah, we've got shipyards. Okay. I really find it's worth it to build flagships, especially, and capital ships in shipyards, because they build faster, and I think they're a little bit cheaper, even. It costs 100 to build a flagship. All right.
It just shows you the number of days, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, the biggest issue now is, because I can't see very clearly, is what the sailor situation is. It looks good.
It's fine. We're never going to have to worry about sailors. We're never going to have to worry about it at all.
Okay, no, fine, because that's the biggest constraint, Offling. That means that if we have to, we can go up to 25 capital ships if need be, if we get walloped by the English.
You don't sailors are not really a big issue unless you're using a lot of ships, like a huge amount of trade ships or something like that. Like I have rarely been in the position where I'm a large...
Because we're not projecting power except on select occasions.
Like if you need more sailors, if you're playing a country and you're finding yourself running out of sailors conquer a coastal province. Like they're just not...
Well, no, that's always the instinct. You always work the coast anyways. There's 100 different reasons why to do the coast.
Okay. Fleet engagement width is... I'm looking at the stats here. Fleet engagement width is good. What is the current fleet engagement width? That's basically combat width for ships. Yes. That is it's 35. So I don't know how well we are close because the cogs
15.
count. The cogs count. So I don't know that it's worth taking this.
So let's just say, for argument's sake, that you had the width in capital ships. And the cogs, obviously, are going to be with the capital ships. Is that not the perfect union?
Well, I don't know how fleet engagement with works, but my sense is that if you have more ships than the fleet engagement with, if it works at all, like in other Paradox games, you probably pay a positioning penalty. You probably pay a positioning penalty, and it's possible that you won't have all of your capital ships in the battle. So I don't know whether capital ships get priority or not. I think they do, but I'm not sure about that.
This is insane.
Well,
okay,
it's
whatever.
not insane.
Fuck,
It's just
I mean,
it's just like as your technology progresses, you're able to field bigger fleets. That's what makes sense. So I just don't know how that works in where can we?
well, it doesn't matter. You don't get a choice because you're going to be sailing the fucking.
No,
cogs
the
in
question
same
is
goddamn sea
ideally,
as the capital ship, so-
well, no, no. Let me finish.
Yeah, I would think so. If you sail the cogs just by themselves, they're going to get eaten by the sharks.
No,
So
of
take
course,
care
I
of
understand. What I'm saying though is that like I think ideally when I fight I'm gonna have to micromanage the naval battles with the English. I'm gonna have to wait and see individual English ships and pick them off one by one and win individual battles.
Yeah, I know, but you're going to have one big fleet, and
So-
you're just going to maneuver it.
No, I'm gonna cut the fleet.
The thing is you can make the English come to you.
Okay.
That's why you have to have superiority. You can make the English come to you because basically you can just sit there in the channel, dominate one square in the channel, funnel troops across. If you funnel enough troops to have a predominance of force in England itself, like no problem, we're getting the fucking province or getting the island pretty much.
Okay, you know what? Let me make this
Then-
decision so we can keep playing here. So I have to go through these
keep
options.
going.
No.
You're not going to be in bad shape, right?
No, I want to discuss this though. So okay, all right. So I think what we should do for these here, I think the fleet engagement with may or may not help because we're not going to have that many capital ships anyway. Like we're not going to have more than 35 capital ships. I'll take cogs out of the fleet when we do the battle and merge them back in when the battle's done. And then
okay, that's cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Okay, all right. Let me finish this now. So
Shore, yes.
So now I want. This integrated Marines. What a dumb fleet movement speed.
Yes,
I think is a good one. Movement speed is a good one. Fleets. Blockade impact on siege, that might be good, but I don't think so. I think we need to win battles right now. Fleet morale maybe is good.
I think any edge against England in terms of the actual combat you've got to take. That would be my instinct.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they get every fucking little bonus there is in the game.
Yeah,
right?
they've got good ships for sure. What else can I do here? Oh, we also can't afford this now, so I'm gonna. Oh, total maintenance. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. Fleet engagement with fleet blockade.
And the other thing too is, and I don't know how this plays into how the combat works out, is their tradition will be crazy because they got a lot of light ships, and this is why we have to have them.
Eventually,
right? We have. They're getting tradition.
I've only got 2 more naval force limit.
They're going to get good admirals, and then they're going to trounce us.
I've only got 2 more force limit actually, so I'm not going to go over force limit with heavies.
No, that's fine. All right.
Okay, wait a second here. I think what we want here is
we're going to build more shipyards. We've got more space.
Yeah, we'll build more shipyards. Yeah, for sure. Fleet blockade. You know what? Maybe I'll take the blockade impact. Maybe it'll help with some sieges. My other temptation is.
Are there forts along the shore in England? That's the key thing. Where are the forts in England? If they're not along the shore, then you get no benefit from it.
I don't know. My other
thing...
temptation is, there aren't very many forts in England at all, actually. So maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I'll take flagship durability, so our flagship is less likely to be sunk. I think that's a good idea. Okay, let's do that. Let's get that building. It's going to take 496 days. That's not so bad. And then we can build two more ships right now until we hit our force limit. We should also build a shipyard. Let's get the ships building now. Okay, let's see here. Constantin and Calais, I think. It's a little bit annoying to... Actually, the better way to do this is to just go in here, go to Naval Units Carrick, and... Yeah, we can just look at the number of days here. That's the way to do it. Okay. So, oh wait, 1 more ship, I guess, for now. Well, if I start building a shipyard right away, then do I have enough money to build a shipyard too? Yeah, let's do that.
1563. So we're done with institutions for this century, right?
No, we're not. We're waiting on an institution right now.
Well, we're waiting on one now, but once we get it, I say we're done until 1600.
Yeah, I always forget the institutions at this point.
It's 1600. I think it's 1600 is like colonialism, some fucking
rebel uprising in Gascony. Ooh, that's a mess. Okay, we are going to need to fund the army. Let's fund the army, and because we're gonna have uprising. So actually, the money's looking not quite so bad. This shipyard will be done before that ship is done, which is perfect. And I'll go up to 20 capitals. I don't want to go over that. I like to.
I mean, no, that's fine. Fine. You can get cheap for now. I'm just saying. I think to make the English campaign, when it does materialize, as simple as possible, you need to dominate one square. That's it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm going to chase them around.
They can't lose.
In fact, I would rather.
You got to make sure that they can't lose. Get your army across, and then you can do whatever the fuck
I'd rather
you
actually.
want
I
with
don't
your
want to have my fleet in the channel, because if they concentrate all of their navy, the AI is very, very bad at naval combat. They tend to disperse their forces, and that's how we're going to defeat them. We're just going to beat them one ship at a time. I don't want my fleet here in case by some miracle they do actually combine their whole navy, and you know, then I basically get stuck in port. So I'd rather be able to work around.
Why would you get stuck in port if you have
if England? Well, I would say we'll see. I just think it's better.
The light ships are bothering you already, right? You have to be able to dominate the. Well, anyway.
No, I don't care about the light ships. I don't build light ships.
This is fine. I will shut up. Just go. Just fucking go.
I don't build light ships. I take them from other countries.
How many thousand years before we fucking core out? God, it's a long time, eh?
Yeah. Well, we need more admin points. What's our national focus here? Oh, it's on Diplo points. That's why. When can I change this? 73. 10 years. Okay, well, that sucks. I'm going to build another shipyard, actually, so let's do that.
We're behind in fucking ship tech anyways. Diplo tech.
Well, is there an
not in
ship
coming? Tech, but we're behind in Diplo.
Oh, combat whiz going up by 15. Wow, okay, so that's cool. It goes up fast. The combat with mechanics are new. They've changed them recently. I'm not. That's why I'm not entirely clear. Yeah, the naval combat with stuff has changed. Okay, we need to save money to. We need to take loans. Okay, it's time to do the loans.
I mean, I found that what naval conflict I had in the Indian campaign.
When you were playing as which country?
Oh, Janapur or something. The one in the middle. It's basically below Delhi, but north of Bengal. It's part of the Ganges.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, what's that? I didn't find
it difficult to dominate the entire Indian and Pacific Oceans.
I mean, it just depends. England is
even against the Europeans.
England is the strongest naval power in the game, so it is, and this is a fairly reasonably strong. I mean, they've conquered all Scotland, and do they have colonies? I don't know. Are we? Are
those colonies or those native? When I look over at Nova Scotia and stuff like that.
That's Denmark.
Colonies,
Denmark and
they've got the Beatuck in there. They've got the Bay and they've got the Mi'kmaq.
No, the Beatuck is the name of the province. It is the. I don't know that the Beatuck and Mi'kmaq are peoples in this game. I'm not sure actually. That'd be interesting to check. I don't know if there's a Beatuck tag.
And I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's Beatuck.
But I don't know. Like that's the name of a province. That's Denmark territory. That's not the name of a tribe. It's the name of a province. Okay. So I don't know whether there is a.
They're still honoring
tribe.
The name.
Yep, for sure. Aragon. Are we allied with Aragon? Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this is cool. So I'm actually reading a history exactly on Beatuck.
Mm-hmm.
Archaeology and history. It's kind of sad, really. Yeah, they really did get thumped much more than I realized, and definitely.
Wait, we can't rival anyone except the Ottomans. Sorry to cut you off. That is interesting stuff, for sure. I gotta get rid of my trade embargo with Britain. I have a feeling that this trade embargo might actually be worth keeping. I'm not gonna keep it because I just don't like having notifications here. But let's just.
Okay. Let's really toss that one for a second because that's interesting. Because this is a terminal node, which is unusual in the game, right? We're talking about the
end node.
English node, the end node, right? So. What is this really going to cost us by keeping an embargo again? Is it?
Well, this is what I want to check. So I'm going to cancel it just because. But basically, having an embargo against a country that's not your rival lowers your trade efficiency. However, having an embargo in a node that you are heavily competing to control, like the English Channel, did we change our trade city? I wonder. Should check. Having an embargo you know, also increases your. I don't know how the math works out.
Okay, so
but
it's 57% and it's 45%. So let's look at that story in terms of changing the trade center.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of the embargo and see what happens to our trade income. So our trade income's. I just want to let a month tick here.
Okay. All right. Fine. Yeah.
28.73. Keep that number in mind. 28.73. And now, if I just wait for diplomat here, 28.73. Revoke embargo. Okay, now let's see what happens to our trade income, or to our trade income here. I have a feeling it's going to go down. We might want to put that embargo back in place. At 27.37.
42% and 50. Yeah, no.
So in other words, even though England is not a rival, I'm not going to reenact the. I know it's 1 ducat of income, but I'm not going to reenact that because I can't stand having a yellow flag up there. But
you can always dismiss it. But anyway, so
no, I agree.
We can get past that.
I'm not gonna bother. But
fine for whatever reason. But that's actually a very interesting.
There are rare circumstances. It's almost never worthwhile.
It'll be interesting to see 100 years from now if that's the same story.
Well, 100 years from now, there won't be in England.
Yeah, peace, whatever. Yeah, it's true. But, well, going to get Ireland too, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's just going to wipe the bug. If we wiped England out...
I'm not interested in Ireland or Scotland, actually. I'm mostly interested in...
Well, you may as well, because, then you can just focus on where you're at. I mean...
Okay, we have an important event here. Okay. The Evangelical Union.
Protestants are going to make things messy, are they?
They are, yeah. So the Protestant Catholic League will be enabled. This is a series of events leading to essentially the League War between Protestants and Catholics in the Holy Roman Empire. So basically, every country in Europe is going to get involved in. Let's take stability. Yes.
Yeah.
Saxony, sure. And so, yeah, let me just...
The fuck was that battle? Oh, rebels.
Rebels, okay. Yeah, rebels. Unfortunately, I didn't make it in time. This army should stay down here because we got problems down here. Okay, all right. So, we can go Diplotech here. What are we getting from this? Maselander merchants, naval morale, that's a big deal. Naval batteries, okay. All right, Brig is next.
This is probably the one occasion where you might, as a country, consider, but I mean, putting up a bastion or whatever that's against in the sea, like.
You're talking about
maybe too many provinces. I'd do it if I was England, if it's like 2 or 3 provinces.
You're talking about what's it called? Where is it? Is it here? No, shipyard, dry dock, coastal defenses. Yeah, coastal defenses are interesting because let's see what these do here. Hostile disembark time, who cares? That's just how long it takes for them to land an invasion. Like, that's not a big deal. But block slave raids, that's kind of good. Not really, actually, because the slave raids just take fucking sailors or some shit. Blockade force required, plus 100%. So that's really good. The blockade force required plus 100%. And then hostile fleet attrition plus 5. That's also good. I also think it applies to any neighboring province. So Calais is an interesting case here because it has a fort, so the blockade thing matters. It would only make sense to build one of these in a fort province. Calais is actually bordering 2 sea zones, so you want to build those. If you're gonna build those, let's dev up Calais here to open up a building slot. I think we're ahead on military tech anyway. I might build one just for kicks because I don't think I've ever built one of those. And then I would think Calais and Finistère are good options because they've got 2 sea zones. So we can create like extra naval attrition. The other option would
one other one. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's one of the few places in the world where on the map where, other than maybe something ridiculously simplistic, let's say maybe Gibraltar or something like that, where you could consider this kind of shit, right?
Yes, Gibraltar's a good one. I've done it. I think I may have built them in Gibraltar before, but Gibraltar's also a good one to build like a march in because it can be attacked obviously from the landward side as well. So
Malaysia's probably not bad either, right?
Yep.
In that area.
Yep. anything that's a strait,
But
Gibraltar, even a place like Malta, these Mediterranean islands are good places to build them. Something with a fort that's, like when I played as England, and like you get missions to take Malta and a bunch of islands in the Mediterranean, and it is good to like, you don't really make money off of those provinces. You just build them into these like sort of strategic naval strongholds that allow you to, for example, you can move your armies there before invading a country, rather than having to, like you can declare war with armies already on those islands, and be able to position your navy. What is this? Diplomatic power to help Martian. I don't want to lose. Wait, I don't have any Imperial Authority. National tax modifier. Did Martin's opinion of Burgundy changed by -30? Damn. I don't care about Imperial Authority. It's Imperial Authority at this stage of the game. There's no way that we're ever going to get Imperial Authority because the religious disunity, unless we decided that we wanted to.
So what is, just without going crazy, what is the whole authority gig here? Like, what does it enable us to do? Or
I'm getting loud background noise from you, so I don't know what's going on there. Imperial Authority allows you
if
to.
you must know, I am operating an espresso machine.
Okay,
There
fair
you
enough.
go.
Yeah, fair enough. The Imperial Authority allows you to pass these reforms here. These reforms lead towards, first of all, they give bonuses that apply to all of the, well, like you can see here, like this one here, the Gemeine Pfennig, gives yearly tax income plus 23 to the emperor, which I think it depends on the number of princes, yeah. And then all provinces all countries in the empire get +1 diplomatic reputation. So basically, they strengthen. They give a series of bonuses to countries, to the emperor, and lesser bonuses to all the countries in the Holy Roman Empire. And once you get to the,
Will that help tilt the people to keep supporting you if you stay in that? And what's this plus? Oh, is this the?
Okay, let me finish on this, on the reforms first.
Keep going.
So this is one of the most interesting. This is one of the most interesting, I would say, of all of the regions in the world. The Holy Roman Empire is probably the one that Paradox has worked the most on. They're very attached to that region in their games, and so the game is way too German centric, frankly. But it is interesting. These are the most interesting mechanics that they've developed in a lot of ways. Once you get to the perpetual diet reform, is it the perpetual diet? Yeah, I think once you get to the perpetual diet reform, you can start picking these. There's two options here, and these are mutually exclusive. You can start picking centralization. So that gives a series of bonuses, and once you get to the end of centralization, you can unite the Holy Roman Empire into one country, or decentralization, which, what does that lead to again? Wait a second. Decentralization leads to HRE members will no longer accumulate aggressive expansion against the Emperor when the Emperor takes non-HRE provinces. As the emperor, this will allow you to expand outside of the empire without taking aggressive expansion, and then allows the emperor to create a casus belli on any nation not currently in the empire. Emperor and electors will be able to raise war taxes for free while at war with enemies of the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, so obviously the decentralization one, there isn't really much incentive to decentralize the Holy Roman Empire. Like, the only thing I don't like about this is, like, there isn't really much reason to do this. I don't know, maybe if you're playing tall.
Okay, so let's say you are taking England, so that's outside the Holy Roman Empire. So if I'm not mistaken, that will give you at least some advantage towards doing that kind of thing.
I mean, it's gonna mean it's less likely you'll piss off. Lucario says the Greater Antilles, Strait of Hormuz, Yemen, Panama, Bosporus, Dardanelles. Yeah, in terms of those, those naval batteries,
Bastions.
those are
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, naval.
Yeah.
Definitely good locations to put those. And they are fun. They're a fun building. I wish that, in some ways, Paradox would emphasize more of those kind of strategic buildings that don't necessarily.
I would say, with the exception of the English Channel and a few places in the Mediterranean,
well,
and swing
many
back
places.
and forth, I just find that you usually dominate very quickly, and it stays that way. Once you get, shall I say, naval predominance, they never seem to get it back. At least in
How much
terms
do
of the
those
local
fuckers
powers.
cost? How much? Oh, this guy needs to have. We need to dev this province if we're gonna build one there, or delete something. No, that doesn't make sense to delete anything there. Maybe I can see some tax income. Let's see here. It's 85. They're actually quite cheap. That's good. 85 and naval batteries 170. Do we have?
That is cheap, actually. They
I'll
have
say-
to be to make it even worthwhile, because you really are just trying to stiffen things up.
Well, it's the same price as any building actually. So, yeah, I do. I don't know.
And for our play here, in terms of back to that Holy Roman Empire thing, you know, like, I mean, we are planning to take out England. So
sorry, I didn't finish that point though. I know we're taking forever to get anywhere here, but it is interesting stuff.
No, that's fine. That's cool.
So basically, Imperial Authority comes from a few things. It comes from gained by having a large number of states. Of member states, sorry. So the more members there are, the more countries that are part of it, the more authority you get. Member states being at peace, countries joining the empire, successive emperors from the same country. So you get big boosts every time you get reelected as emperor. And then emperor voting with the majority of princes on HRE incidents. There aren't any current incidents, but there are the past incidents. The Shadow Kingdom has to do with Italy abandoning the empire. The Burgundy Inheritance, we saw that event. Burgundy and the empire. The decline of the Hanseatic League, the fate of the peasantry. Like, there's a series of these scripted incidents that are kind of episodes from history of the empire that will happen. And if you get people to vote for you, you gain authority. It's lost by dishonoring the calls of members, provinces leaving the empire, imperial territory under the control of foreign states, imperial territory under the control of heathens and heretics. And so that is why we will never get imperial authority. Because right now there are 47 heretic princes in the empire. So unless we convert to Protestant and we convert the empire to, or unless we individually convert each one of these countries into Catholic, basically the way the Holy Roman Empire, in a nutshell, the way the Holy Roman Empire mechanic works is, if you do not force religious unity in the empire will eventually cease to exist, which is more or less what happened historically. It will not, or it will at the very least not continue to centralize. It's pretty rare that the AI successfully dismantles the Holy Roman Empire, but we will probably dismantle it. We will probably choose to dismantle it, because it's impossible for us to centralize it at this point. It's possible. It's just when you're playing, when you want to form the Holy Roman Empire, or when you want to play a strongly centralized Holy Roman Empire, you usually start as Austria. And you usually try and get the bulk of those reforms passed before Protestantism appears, and then what you do is you usually go for the religious idea group, and where is it?
Oh wow, really?
Divine supremacy.
Wow.
No, where is it? The Deus Vult.
That's a newbie for me. Yeah. Okay.
Deus Vult gives you a permanent casus belli against any neighboring heathens and heretics. So then what you do is you crusade across the Holy Roman Empire and force any country that becomes Protestant to revert to Catholicism. And that I've done that before. And if you do that, like, you are basically constantly at war with any country, because you spend a whole 100 years just thumping Protestants, basically. Brandenburg wants an alliance. Are they still an elector? I'm not really worried about they're an elector. Let's take the alliance with Brandenburg. I think I don't know.
I guess I'm so anti-religion in a sense, in terms of.
I mean, if you're role playing, then
yeah, I know. It's something that just really doesn't trip my trigger. Although I recognize it's a force that how religious you are or aren't, it's a power you can't ignore historically.
Well, that's what I was going to say, is that I mean, as fun as it can be in some ways. What's the naval? Okay, England's still at 15. We're at 18. We're going to build 2 more heavy ships. I'm fine with 2 more heavy ships. Forgot that shipyards actually give 4 ships. I thought it was 2 ships.
No, I mean, the question I keep getting to and not expressing is, the challenge with Burgundy is we're straddling the fence in terms of Protestantism and Catholicism, and we got to figure out how we're handling this with, I would say, the least disruption to our megalomaniac goals of, we want to take out England, and if we can, we're also want to take. No, we decided not to take any more of Castile, or are we going to get greedy?
No, I
Because
don't. We're
we.
not going to take any more. There's no point. Seville's a dead end.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just. I am directing our conquests. I am trying to build this into like a trade empire. Basically, that's my goal.
Yes.
Uh,
So we
so
got to get England. We
so
got
I
to get
would I
England.
would eventually like to go into the Rhineland and stuff like that in order to complete the mission tree. But my before we get into essentially, hopefully, okay, what do we need to do here? Lead the empire. Oh, wait a second. Why can't we? At least 15 opinion of Burgundy. At least 5 electors are backing. Oh, we need to get 5 electors backing us, and then we can click this, and then we can click that, and then that's done. And then we can ignore the Holy Roman Empire for the rest of the game. And then this one just wants us to. We need to get 25 provinces in Germany.
So
Basically.
if we're looking at the lowlands there in terms of the English, then whatever it is, trade node, right? So is being Holy Roman Empire going to give us an advantage of conquering that crap to the right? On the right, do we have
Okay, I'm
everything
gonna build
we
a
need,
naval
or-
battery, so that'll be fun.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get some use out of that.
So how much do we have to conquer in the east to like own the node?
Well, we've
Oh,
got
okay, there we go.
We've
Okay,
got
there we go.
Utrecht here, which is just Utrecht, and then we've got what is this? Frisia? Is Frisia's the no? Frisia's the region. Friesland.
Okay.
Sorry, Friesland. Friesland and Ostfriesland.
Do you know who's from there? Do you know who's there? Who's from there?
Who?
It's a small world, man. It's a small world. Do you know who's from there?
No.
Garrett. Garrett.
Oh, okay. Wow, cool.
No, it's
Wow.
family.
East Frisian is a living language. I did not realize until recently. It is a language that is still spoken in the east of the Netherlands. And it is, I guess it's like a sort of, I don't know whether it's, I can't remember. I read into it at one point and I've just forgotten what it was. But it's either, I think it's a dialect of German. Like it's, if I might be getting this backwards, but I think it's closer to German than Dutch.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, but it's interesting, interesting part of the world.
Fairly complicated when you think about it between Flemish and French and
Yeah, it is complicated.
however many different flavors there are, which we probably would underappreciate.
Yeah, and I think what's interesting is I was reading Norman Davies' History of Europe, listening to an audiobook. I've been slowly, it's like a 2,000-page book, so I've been slowly reading that over years really at this point, just bits and pieces of it from time to time, and he makes a very good point of talking about, like, actually he uses Holland as an example of how in this time period anything resembling a modern nation state really doesn't exist on a fundamental level. Like the notion of like Dutchness or being Dutch, for example, is really not a thing at this in this historical time period. It's sort of anachronistic to think of even these colors in the maps that we're seeing in this game in a historically realistic way. Corruption and government reform. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. I'm not losing stability.
Well, fuck, you better jump on the fucking budget then on the corruption side.
No, it's fine. It's just one corruption. What do I want to build? Do I want to build? If I got ships on the way, I've got ships on the way. I should pay off loans.
Yeah. Financially, we're doing that well. What's the aggressive expansion like now and technology story? Like, I don't know. I'm losing track as to how much we moved ahead. No, I guess it's only 15. We've only moved ahead a couple of years then.
Yep. Lose prestige or lose military power. What's our military tech looking like? I'll lose military power.
Really?
Prestige is important, man.
Well, I know it's good, but
global trade power plus 13.6%. That's like prestige is a direct impact on your income via trade power. Morale of armies plus 9%. Morale of navies, foreign spy detection. We don't care about that. Yearly legitimacy, improve relations. That's very important. Aggressive expansion impact is very important. So yeah, no, prestige is one of the most important stats in a major way.
I know. It's hard to weigh the value of
well, it's better than 50 military points, that's for sure. Okay, what are we paying for here?
I guess so.
Yeah. How much?
Especially when you're at 60 or something. I mean, it's... Oh.
Well, that's...
Sometimes you get... sometimes I get so fucking desperate for any points, right?
Speaking of 2, 3, and 2... okay, we need to switch that bloody policy. That's annoying. Oh, we're also... How do I cancel those? Oh, fuck, I forgot. We took like 2 admin policies or something, and this thing here. Dissolution Act. National tax modifier. Development cost. Okay, we want to get rid of this Dissolution Act thing.
Okay.
There we go. That's going to give us an admin point. Okay. That was a good move. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the... There we go. You can't have you can't have too many policies, or it's...
No, I understand all that. I've never got myself in that situation recently.
I misclicked. I remember doing it, and then there's like some timer. There's some cooldown on when you're able to repeal it. It's also the language that's closest to English, East Frisian. That's interesting. That doesn't surprise me. East Frisian or Dutch. Okay, let's see here.
So next coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
The protest crowd are literally 5 minutes down the road from me, camping in a farmer's field.
Jesus Christ.
That I've been trying to figure out, why are there porta potties there, and why had all the snow been, arranged in the rows with all the corn and shit. And
that's
mainly just a bunch of pickup trucks, only a couple of tractors, only like one big sort of tent. So I mean,
God.
It's freezing rain today. It's been warm and cold and windy and snowy, so hopefully it's just thoroughly miserable. Though most of them, I think, are in a hotel.
Jesus.
Which, get this. So, Ian's daughter and her partner live in the area that was, shall we say, in the red zone, so to speak. And he worked at the hotel.
You mean in the city?
In the city. So he's a chef, and he worked at the Delta.
For those of you viewers, we're talking about the trucker convoy protests in Ottawa, which my father lives in the general area of Ottawa in the country. So
the Ottawa Valley.
The Ottawa Valley.
So anyways, he was coming out of the building. He was wearing a mask, and these dickheads decided to accost him.
Oh God.
Over the mask, and told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
Anyways, they complained to the management. The management fired him. So I'm trying to figure out what should we do to publicly shame the Delta Hotel. But anyways,
the management. I'm not sorry. I'm not understanding. The Delta Hotel fired the person who was wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Like, it's just like anybody associated with this downtown is like.
Oh my God.
They're all saints, because they really should have conducted major violence to sort of dent the skulls of these idiots, to wake them up to what they were doing to people. It's just like, why are you doing this to innocent people downtown?
Yeah.
Just because you're angry.
Well, that's horrendous.
They're right, to fucking make people miserable or whatever, right? I don't know. Anyways,
I mean, I can understand a hotel.
You would know somebody whose store has been shut down in the Rideau Mall.
Oh yeah.
For the entire period of time.
Yeah.
You went to school with them.
Yeah. No. I know. I think I know who you're talking about. Anyways.
On to other things.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'm gonna lose a cardinal, or I'm going to wait. I've got a bunch of Pope authority here. Stability. No. Mercantilism. Let's gain mercantilism with Pope power. Okay. And what is this? We get national unrest, autonomy, and a bunch of... What's our manpower's maxed out? I'll keep the cardinal, maybe. Yeah. I'll fight rebels and keep the cardinal. Our
manpower's maxed out? That's good. It's a bit blurry, that's why...
Yeah, I understand. There are limits to Discord's screen sharing. Unfortunately, Discord is, like, downscaling your view up to 720p. That's just because I'm not paying for expensive Discord streaming for the purpose of these streams. Okay, Castile has a new rival.
Yes, but I should boost your site.
You could. It has been boosted in the past. It's not currently, and I'm not sure what boosting is necessary to go and to be honest, it's not. I don't know if I stream to you.
I'm gonna look, because basically there's only like 2 sites.
I gotta say, I think
the one that I'm a member of for my gaming, my racing, but that's it.
Yeah. I think, you know what though, I think it's not worth it. I'll tell you why. Because I think if you, the purpose of our streams, I think that if I were to try and stream to you at 1080p and stream to YouTube at 1080p, I think we'd hit a bottleneck there and on my connection. So I'm not sure. Like, I think at the end of the day, as unfortunate as it is,
Really? I wouldn't think it's that. I mean,
simultaneously streaming to.
You've got so much bandwidth at your end. I mean,
I don't.
these streams aren't that crazy.
I don't. You know what? It's not. It's the.
Okay, so what's your?
It's the upload speed that's the problem.
Okay, so what's your upload throughput?
I'm trying to remember. It's like 10 gigabits or whatever. You know what? I looked into with my internet provider.
10 gigabits. You've got more. You've got like so much. It's crazy.
It's not.
Right?
No, it's not that. It's not that much. It really isn't. I'll tell you.
That's the transmission speed.
Sorry, is it 10 gigabits or 10 megabits? I'm getting confused. What's the 10 megabits? Yeah, sorry. I said gigabits.
Be able to handle 2 decent streams.
10 megabits. Sorry, 10 megabits, not 10 gigabits.
There's so much compression.
Okay, but let me finish on that point. One of the things I looked into with my internet company, and this is, Canada has really shitty internet deals, basically. For those of you who are watching outside of Canada, in Canada,
Now the thing you've got to stop doing is don't change the scale on the display unless you absolutely have to. And then
I'll try.
Things like the events are actually, they're good enough for government work.
Okay, but let me just finish on that. So Canadian internet and cell phone plans and shit like that is very expensive, more expensive than in most, other Western countries. What I looked into with my internet provider was increasing my upload speed, and what I found was basically if there's like, I don't know, this company I have is like a local company, and they are one of the cheaper companies. What I found was that they've got something like 10 brackets that you can pay for, 10 different prices to get varying speeds. And I found that I have to go 3 or 4 price brackets up to get any difference in upload speed. Like 1 or 2 brackets up will vastly increase the download speed, but I don't have a problem. Like I don't need more download speed. Because I do YouTube streaming, I need upload speed. And there's no, I checked, there's basically no internet provider unless I'm willing to take my internet bill from like $50 a month to like $120 a month. That's how much I have to pay to get more upload speed, and it's not even that much more. Like I might be able to get like 60% more upload speed or something by paying, twice as much for my internet or whatever. And that.
I know, it's the one luxury I'm desperate to just pay to if I could get it, I'd want it. All right, so we've been at this for like 3 or 4 years. So in terms of owning the English,
what's our truce situation with them? Okay, we don't have a truce. Let's get a spy in England. We should kind of almost permanently have one in England at this point, because it'll help us sieging as well. So, do we have claims on? We have one claim here. We do have a claim on them actually. So let's. What would we really want to do? Just take London. Just declare war and only take London. Yeah. I guess we can just start fabricating. Wait. Let's actually just see what would happen if we declared war on them out of curiosity.
Yes. Just start there.
We can defeat them single-handedly. We don't need an ally to win this war. We just don't. Oh, Castile would join. That would be annoying. So if we did this,
but Castile is our other rival, right?
Denmark is in debt, so they won't join.
So the nice thing to whatever we do, it'd be nice if Aragon at least was fucking with Castile or something.
We could feed part of Castile back to Aragon for sure. Wait a second. The only reason these countries won't join is they're all in debt. So I'm kind of tempted to pay off one country's debt. You know what, though? We just don't need an ally. Oh, they've got... Oh, shit. Yes, we do. They have 50,000 artillery. We need to build more artillery.
No, we're not we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. But that's why I was provoking you, is that it's 69. It's been like 3 or 4 years.
What I want, actually, you know what? There's a problem.
It's time to start doing something. Yeah.
No, it's been like 10 years or something, not even. There's a problem with the plan of declaring war on Britain, even though I think we can defeat them on lands. I'm forgetting, of course, that they are allied with Spain, so we're going to have real problems. We need a naval ally to distract Spain's navy, because we can't afford, we just can't afford to...
What would it be? What would it be, just out of curiosity, though? What would the number be to at least be on par with both Castile and England? What is it?
I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I think we're going to have to
Never say never. Okay, 9
9 and 15.
15.
24.
That's not that bad. 24.
I don't want
and
20.
we are going to 20, right? Yeah, so it's foreseeable. The thing is oh, fuck.
Wait, we need to get Denmark in this. Yeah, we're allied with Denmark. So what does it take to get Denmark to join this war? Denmark is 491 in debt. That's it. So we need to pay off Denmark's debt. If we pay off Denmark's debt, they'll join the war. That'll give us naval parity. Do we need to upgrade?
You really think it will give us naval parity?
Oh, we need money. We need to upgrade our ships too. So we got to upgrade our ships, pay off Denmark's debt.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
I'm five loans.
That'll be interesting. I have never seen that angle played, but if we have to get kind of cagey. And the only other question I would have in terms of expansion is
we also need more artillery.
Yes,
we can't really afford. Well, we can actually. I'm not sure. What's the? Yeah, we can afford more. Okay, let's start. Maybe we can.
How are we doing on things like manufacturers and crap like that? Like if we.
Pretty good. I think I built them all. But let me double check here.
Yeah.
I don't want to look. I'm not. No, we don't have Admin Tech 16 yet. I do not. Oh yeah, no, we've got tons more manufacturers to build, but I'm not going to expand the economy until we're done this war. So because I need my money to. Otherwise, I'm going to be even more in debt. Okay, you know what? I'm actually not going to fund the army until I've built the artillery that I want. I'm not going to worry about drilling and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to have problems defeating the British army. So I think the plan, there's two ways we can do this. I'd like to get Denmark in the war.
No, we got to.
I'd like to get Denmark in the war. We don't have to, because the thing is, we mustn't forget what we can do is we can siege down Castile, get them out of the war, and then that's
the $20,000 question there. It would be real nice if Aragon would join in and we could feed Castile to Aragon.
You know what, though? As much as I would like to feed Castile to Aragon, because it's kind of fun to do that, what I would rather do, I guess Portugal won't be in the war because we're not going to co-belligerate Castile. What I would rather do is take some colonies from Castile. Maybe, so Brazil's not a great choice. It does go to the Ivory Coast. Wait, actually, that could be interesting. What has Castile got that could be worth taking? Probably the most directly beneficial to us is going to be something that flows into Bordeaux. Okay, the entire Caribbean is Portuguese. That's not ideal. We're gonna have to fight the Portuguese and take the Caribbean from them because we can't have that. What's this? Is this? Okay, that's the British are down here, so we could. Well, I don't want to take Britain's colonies. I want to take Britain first, though. But I think. Yeah, I don't know that taking Brazil is going to be all that worthwhile. We have to decide where we want to go colonially. I mean, what we should probably take then from. Really, what's interesting to us, the first area we should look at taking is...
I don't know North America at all, so I don't know,
I know you haven't played the colonial game, but the colonial game is kind of cool. But the only thing that's annoying...
I just don't know how many trade nodes it is and how much you can get going to England and all that shit.
It's a lot.
That's what,
the Caribbean, the most valuable trade nodes in the New World, in the long run, in my experience, are... The Chesapeake Bay, the Caribbean is the most important. The Caribbean is more important than any other region, and the Chesapeake Bay.
Everything closed.
Those are the two. Brazil's not great because it's all jungle, so there's development costs related to jungle. You create a colonial nation. Your colonial nation does the expansion, and you don't develop it. You let the colonial nation do the development, right? Typically.
I see. I haven't done that shit either. I've only directly colonized. No, I've never done that.
So I don't know. It may not be worth. Taking stuff from Castile at the moment. We might want to wait until we decide to.
What's the yellow in Florida? What's the yellow up? Who's in Florida?
Castile, yeah. Florida is, but it's a colonial nation, right? So it's Florida, which is a subject of Castile. When you colonize in the New World, you create subject states, basically. So it's not independent. It doesn't count towards your diplomatic limit, which is cool. But it is, and you get lots of free merchants that way. So, but yeah, we definitely want to. I would say I want to take all of those provinces from Portugal. I want to take. Then after
let's focus. We're not fighting Portugal right now. So what are we going to take from Castile? You don't want to take it from Castile proper and figure it and feed it to Aragon.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give Aragon we'll give Aragon its cores back. I think that's the way to do it. Wow, what is Tlemcen doing in Spain? That's hilarious. Look at that, like mega Tlemcen.
Pardon me.
Like basically, Tlemcen's taken over a big chunk of Morocco and part of Spain. Spain lost the war. That's probably because we beat them up. We've made Spain so weak. Yeah, it's time to. It is getting to be time to. Oh shit, that's forts. I hate it when forts upgrade because it's so expensive to upgrade all your forts. Okay, we need to declare war soon before Spain and England have time to upgrade their forts. Free shooter infantry. I think I want more artillery, but I don't have enough transports. You know what? I don't know that we do need more artillery. I think we'll just defeat the English, like chunk by chunk. I'm not worried about it. Let's
Well,
let's do this war.
What year is it? It's 1570. Certainly, by the time the end of this war, you've got to have a pretty high ratio of artillery. I would think you'd want 2/3 of your back row to be artillery or something, or half.
Something like that, yeah. But I can't, like, if I have to pay for artillery. If I have to pay,
wait for it, it's fine.
If I have to pay for more artillery, I'm gonna have to, 50,000 artillery. That's a problem for sure. I'm gonna take heavy casualties. But we just have a lot more manpower than them. Honestly, like I'm not sure it's worth it. I understand, like
okay, so
we have twice as much manpower as any opponent, right? So we can just take casualties.
But I bet you only get to spend that once, this Holy Roman Empire, and I bet you just by
it always comes back. We get 3,000 manpower per month.
Okay, so but by spending it, you don't sort of hasten the demise of the empire, or like,
nope.
How's this going to? Okay.
Nope, it's just manpower you can use like any other manpower. 297,000 it's we alone can fight Castile and Great Britain. We are first place great power, and we're able to fight the second and fifth place great powers.
Okay, so how big is Castile's army? Because all we got to do is block 2 entries.
No, we're not gonna block the entries. We're gonna go straight into Castile, go for the throat, siege them down, piece them out, give some of their stuff to.
Yeah, I know, but Aragon. In terms of sort of constraining where their troops are, so that we can kill them as we're sieging them out.
They have 55,000, so yeah, we don't need more artillery. We're just gonna defeat Castile and then defeat England afterwards separately. I would like to build more artillery, but we're not gonna be able to before this war starts.
Okay, so what you've got to just watch then is the English Channel. Troops don't cross until we're ready to cross, which means we've taken Castile out, assuming we can piece them out separately.
Well, I don't care if Brandenburg will join now, so this is the time to declare war. We'll just include Brandenburg. I'd like to take a quick break before we declare war, and then we can really focus on the war. We're gonna get Castile out of the war as quickly as possible and give them territory to. Oh shit, Aragon's not gonna be in the war. Damn it. How can we get Aragon in the war? Can we just pay off their debt? I think if we pay off 201 in debt, let's pay off Aragon's debt and get them in the war.
Can you pay that out just directly? 201, bang, done.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Where is it? Influence, economy, favors, great power acts, take on foreign debt. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, I'm not wasting 200 ducats here, but I think it'll be fun to just make them strong, because we are kind of short.
Things I've never used playing the game, and frankly,
fuck, what happened? Oh yeah, that's Castile. Okay, never mind. Wrong. Okay, there we go. Now we got Aragon and Brandenburg. So now the force. I mean, we're still
absolutely.
We're still short on artillery, but although we have a lot of cavalry, which is good because cavalry just upgraded actually, so that's good. We have pretty cavalry heavy army. As an alliance. So wait a second. Man, Diftmarschen, Castile.
Where is the fleet located?
I put my fleet in Finisterre, and that's exactly where I want it. I do not want our fleet to get trapped in the channel. I want to be able to eventually, like, first of all, the fleet stays in port until Castile is out of the war. That's the way we do this. We will not have naval parity. I may, if I notice now actually there's another option here. We could also move.
Sure, all your fleets are there, right?
We could move all of our fleet.
You've got one. Okay.
We could move all of our. We could move all of our fleet to Holland, and that would allow us to join up with the Danish
that
fleet.
Would be smarter.
But the problem with that is that the Danish fleets will get sunk. They probably just will. But I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do we care?
Do we care? Yeah, good point. We could
If it means that we can win them, if we can join up with them.
Wait, Denmark's
naval...
not joining. Denmark's not joining. Wait, what am I talking about? Denmark's not, and unless we pay off.
Okay.
So it's Brandenburg and Aragon. No, okay. Sorry, we stick with the plan. I don't want to get stuck. Like if I put my fleet here, we can't move. Like our fleet is stuck, right? If the English.
No. Now we can at least operate against Castile if we chose.
If we chose to, yeah, and we may find that we're able to do that. Okay, all right. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna declare this war. So, Ulysses, welcome to the stream. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Well, I don't know, something like that. So, let me just put up the. There we go. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just wanted to get some more coffee and stuff. All right. So yeah, we're gonna declare this war. I don't think there's any point in waiting any longer. I'm gonna drop a save and fund the army. I just don't want to lose this opportunity to go to war. So even oops, not load. Ooh. I just don't want to. I will wait a couple ticks for the army to be funded. But wait, I took the be right back screen off. Okay, we can actually afford our army, which is great. Because we are in debt, and it's actually, we have a lot of debt that's going to be hard to pay off, so. Are you there? I'm not, I think you might have... I think, Dad, you might be on mute or something. Okay, that's good
Yeah, I'm
enough.
just finishing a snack. I'm
Oh, fair
almost
enough.
done.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's go to war with Great Britain, with Brandenburg and Aragon. That's enough. Be nice to have Denmark too, but again, they're just going to get their navy destroyed. Denmark will be an interesting ally if we can keep the... Also, Denmark's having a massive revolt, so they're not going to be much help. Okay, our armies are not super well positioned, but, you know, fuck it. I'm not going to wait any longer. Just don't want to miss this opportunity. I'm just going to use the claim we already have. I forgot to put a spy in England. I should. But let's do that now. I guess we'll just wait. Use that diplomat. Okay, let's get our armies. I'm going to just go to this fort province here, and I'm going to send the other 2 armies... there, and we're just going to keep them all together, and we're going to focus entirely on Castile. Let's go down to speed 4. It's not going to be a very difficult war, but we definitely don't want it. We do have an admiral, not a very good admiral. England's probably got like a really good admiral. I think the British... Oh, there's a Spanish ship. Let's attempt a battle here. Hopefully we won't get dogpiled. Okay, that's just a Spanish trade fleets. There aren't really, except for Gibraltar down here. There's 5. Wait, let's try and catch that fleet. This is risky sending the fleet out like this, but let's try it. Yeah, you know, the worst case scenario. Oh, there's a small Spanish fleet as well. Okay, they ran away. What's that? Those are trade ships or no? That we just sunk 3. We captured 1 too. Okay, wait a second. Ships are expensive. Oh, it's an early Carrack. Let's split off. Am I gonna be able to split off that Carrack and send it back without it getting sunk? Ooh, that's risky. Okay, let's actually... It's actually got 60% health. 69% health. I want to keep that Carrack. We just captured a Spanish Carrack. So let's keep the fleet moving down here and see if we can actually kind of divide and conquer the Castile. Because here's the thing. I find with the naval game, having played a lot as England, they're probably the country I've played the most of as in this game over the years. There's the Aragonese fleet too, which is garbage actually. But all right, so I'm gonna go and can I? No, I don't. Okay, let's take the fort of. Oof, I hate that fort because it's in a mountain province. So we're gonna want to probably, I don't know. We gotta see here. We may have just need to. You know what? We've got a ton of manpower. Let's just take the attrition. Fuck it. As much as I'd like to micromanage attrition because it's a good idea, I'm not going.
No, you've got to break. You're gonna have to spend a little bit to take out Castile.
Well, I just don't want to. I just don't want to risk losing a battle by splitting up my armies. But okay, where is the Spanish fleet? We've actually blockaded the Spanish fleet in port. Which is not that helpful. There's a Dipthmartian fleet. Let's cycle back here and repair the fleet. We're gonna have to be moving it in and out of port, getting some repair ticks.
Absolutely, because they're gonna hunt you down and they're gonna concentrate and kill you.
They're not going. I find in general that the AI is completely inept. There's a small trade fleet. We'll get rid of that.
Maybe my experience is more Mediterranean, but
yeah. Well, the Mediterranean has fewer sea, kind of fewer sea provinces in a certain sense. Our the naval battle right now is this kind of long linear front. Let's just keep. Okay, that siege is going pretty quickly. What general? Oh, we don't have a leader on that. What? Oh, my leader died. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, we need another general.
It's got a siege. Yeah, it's got siege. That's good.
Yeah, but no, it doesn't. We need to move this army in here and then move that army out. Because the Hague is under siege. I don't care. It looks like Aragon has come and, as usual, Aragon has created a front in this little English enclave here while they're being sieged down. I'd like to siege down this fort and then go and destroy the Spanish army. Prevent them.
That's fine.
I do not want. I would like Aragon to stay in the war if at all possible. I mean, I don't want Castile to like siege them out. East Frisia, sure, whatever. Okay, take out the army with no leader. Send it back there. Keep that siege going.
Go after.
Can we? What's our military tech looking like? Okay, we are ahead. So let's always do I want to do not an assault, an artillery barrage to speed up the siege by 1 tick. I want to siege down this province as quickly as possible because that's going to allow me to move north-south across Spain. We have our war goal, which is great, so we'll get ticking war score.
All right.
Yeah, okay, so that's... Alright, let's see. It would be really great, actually, if the Spanish...
Just a side note, you've got so many forts now, you have to consider thinning it out too, right, when you're done this war.
Yeah, I'm mostly concerned about forts over here. No, we're okay for now. We've got kind of a wall of forts in the east that we basically need. I don't think we have any unneeded forts for the time being. Once we conquer England, we can get rid of the coastal forts.
I'd be spacing them out and upgrading them to the max. That's what I usually do, but...
Oh, interesting. So this fleet will be taking attrition. Let's go and kill that Dipthmarschen fleet if we can. I don't see the British... Okay, the British Navy there's 16 British capitals there, so this should be okay. Bit risky, but we'll see. They do get bonuses, as I mentioned. There we go. That's the entire... Okay,
nice.
Wait, what's this? This is a British trade fleet. No, let's take a repair tick. Let's go to Calais here for a second. We're now stuck in the channel, as I mentioned, so... But I'm not really worried. I'm not seeing a consolidation of naval power. I think we're okay. Okay, now their fleet has moved to the east of us. Our fleet is completely healed up here. So 21 against 16. Let's go down to speed. Well, wait until the battle actually starts. Are they going to run? Oh, they ran.
Yeah.
No, they have a better admiral than us. I am going to be very curious. I'm just going to force this battle here.
I wouldn't... Oh, you are? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to retreat. You know what? I'm seeing our morale go down. Yeah, no, they're getting a better dice roll, naval combat bonus. So they get a +1 to naval combat anywhere off their coast. So yeah, we're going to have to run from this battle. They also have a better admiral. Unless we get a really good dice roll. Yeah, we got to... Oh, that's a good dice roll. Naval battles are very, like, one-sided. I think we just lost a ship. So yeah, let's run. We lost 1 capital ship. That's a shame. That was the early Carrack, I think. So that was the one we stole from the Span. No, it wasn't. Shit, that sucks. Okay.
Fuck.
All right. So the answer to us defeating England on the sea for now is no. How are we going to do that?
Well, first of all, that's only 1 defeat. And if you build a few more ships. Build a few more shipyards.
You know what? I think we're going to have to, right now then, I think what we're going to have to do is spend whatever money we have just spamming more ships, unfortunately. You
have to be very careful where you spam them because you don't want to get killed getting to them, and you don't want them to get killed coming to you. Ugh.
Well, I will pick them. I will move my fleet to the province to pick up the ships. I'm not going to move unescorted fleets around. What we need to do is pay close attention to see if the English split up their navy at all. It's very important if you're fighting against the English, like, to not let those battles finish and to manually retreat, because... Okay, let's help the...
No, you did good because you only lost 1 ship.
Yeah, and that ship, right? Yeah, unfortunately now, wait a second, we've also got, we can also upgrade that ship to a full Carrack.
Yeah.
But we definitely have to get Spain out of the war. If we have another opportunity to smash the Spanish fleet, when you're fighting...
When the fuck is that goddamn siege going to end? Fuck.
Just 78%, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Let's do a barrage... Why can't we do that? Why can't we... Oh, we're not in control of the siege. Okay. All right. Let's move this army here, and let's attack the Spanish. Hopefully we'll win this fight. I think we're going to take a... No river crossing... Oh, yeah, we're taking a river crossing penalty. Oh, well, we can... Okay, whoa. Why are we losing? Okay, oh, they just got a really good roll. Okay, let's reinforce. Should have waited until the army was a little bit closer. Oh, we won. Okay, they retreated because... Let's keep Morocco in the war here by unsieging them.
Yeah, Aragon.
Morocco. I don't know why I said Morocco. Aragon. Let's go and... Okay, I'm going to detach that one carrack that's at 26% because it's being upgraded. We really do have to preserve our naval assets. Yeah, if we're able to destroy the Spanish fleet, even if that's not one of our main goals, like their trade fleets and everything, sinking their fleets, it forces them to make a major capital investment. Like, it's a really good idea when you fight a war against a naval power if you have... If you're at all... Now, the other thing we should do is if the English get that combat bonus off their own coast, but they don't get it down here. So hanging out in the Bay of Biscay is, you know, try and engage them where they don't get their special advantage is really a good idea. Because again, we are, you know, we're going to have to keep this war going for, I've got 4 ships being built in shipyards right now. I can't really afford to build any more unless I take loans or some stupid shit. So, yeah, what's this? Brandenburg is...
Oh, okay.
What is the naval balance of power right now? It's actually we're at parity in terms of capital ships. They've got a lot more trade ships, but trade ships don't really have much of a combat value. Enemy invasion, Royal Navy. Oh, that's interesting. They're going to drop troops. That's great. I want the English to drop troops because I want to destroy their army piecemeal. How many transports have they got? 37. Okay, so there might actually be a full 37 stack coming.
What is that stack? There's a stack on your east side there that's stumping you, eh?
What this? Dip Martian, it's a 2 stack. I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Okay.
So let's let them. They're going to drop it on Constantin. They're going to have to siege down the fort of Caen. So let's just wait until Orcai. Okay. You know what? Let's go and help the Aragonese fight the Castilians there. I'm avoiding moving into the Bay of Biscay sea zone because you take attrition there, so it's worth doing. We should be able to. Wait, there's a Spanish fleet there. That's a trade fleet, I think. Oh no, that was their flagship was in that fleet. Spanish fleet is oh, there's another big battle there. And that's actually just a bunch of cogs. So let's go here, and there we go. All right. The English doesn't look like the English are moving. They are dropping troops. Oh, this siege is done. Let's take... Well, I'm going to wait. I don't think they can break through our forts here. Oh, actually they can because if they land on Finistère, they can't...
You can't let them fuck around. You got... Because they're going to... You've got a ticking... Don't lose your ticking whatever.
No, I won't lose my ticking war score, but I also need to keep my army in Spain. I need to get Spain out of the war, right? Whoa. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was misreading that. Okay, all right, we just destroyed 15 Castilian cogs and actually took one for ourselves. Let's go back over here and park the fleet there. Dithmarschen wants peace. I don't want to pillage them. That's just needless aggressive expansion. Pillaging doesn't really have much of a benefit at this stage of the game. So let's go and make our own peace deal here. We are going to... War reparations, transfer trade power. What trade node are they in? I'm not really interested in the... I'm not really interested in the Hanseatic trade node, Lubeck trade node here. We could get them to steer trade, though, to the channel, maybe. We could get more money, actually. Well, no, the money is not as valuable. I'm going to get them war reparations to steer trade. I think that's actually probably worth it. We'll get them to steer trade to the English Channel. Okay. All right. Now, Spanish Navy is out once again, or it's still retreating or whatever. Oh, this carrack is at 63%. Oh shit. Okay, that is a problem because where's my navy? Because if they drop troops on that province, we are going to lose that carrack. They're not going to that. Oh, no, they are. Okay, shit. We got a problem. I gotta move this ship.
Yeah, I know.
I think I can sneak it over to Armor real quickly. I think they'll... There we go. Perfect. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I moved it to Armor, but we're going to have a bit of an issue. It needs to be in a fort province, actually. Shit. We are going to have to move the army up there.
Just check that the British aren't moving into that sea, and then move it again.
Yeah.
Just check where the British are going, that's all.
Okay, should be able to do that. should be fine because they're disembarking troops, so their navy's kind of stuck, right?
No, okay, all right.
We could try another engagement, but I think we'll lose if we do, so I'm not going to bother. Let's go and link up with this Carrack here. Just cut through the Bay of Biscay, even though we didn't take any attrition. If you time it right and you move through the deep sea zones, then you don't take unwanted attrition. We should pay attention to our naval tradition, see if we can get a better admiral too. Okay, they've actually their fleet is split, so you can see there's a 2-stack here. That would be a good idea if we're able to, ideally fight them not in the channel, because that's where they get all of their crazy advantages. Okay, I gotta pay attention to. Okay, let Aragon.
It's taking forever to siege down.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No. Yeah.
Okay, where's the other army? I need both armies moving up here because I think there might actually be more troops coming in. I want them to land troops because we're just going to repeatedly destroy the English army. Every time they land troops, we're just going to destroy them. Okay, there are the Brits. We can go in. We don't even need 2 armies. Take this army back. Make sure that we keep pushing, keep pressure on the Spanish here. Go to the Spanish capital of Toledo. And okay, admin tech, whatever. Oh, the next admin tech is an idea group. That's great. I think we'll take probably exploration. It's time to have access to colonists and shit.
Okay, make sure that you've taken all the provinces that you need to give to Aragon, eh? Oh, they're doing it anyways.
They're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're doing it. Okay, let's move to. You're going to Toledo, and you're going to go to. No. Where's the... Okay. You know what? This guy's just going to kind of stand by. I'm not going to split up armies and siege.
You may as well give the province to Aragon to make them happy.
Oh, yeah, we will. I also want to strengthen their army, right? Okay, you don't have a general. Fuck. There we go. Does this one have a siege tick? Yeah, it has 2 not siege ticks, siege pips. Okay. Hopefully we'll take lots of money from Castile as well so that we can pay off some of our debt. The best way to pay off debt is to take money from your enemies. Don't need to generate your own income. Okay, we got another ship we can upgrade here. That's a transport. Building a navy on the fly here.
Are the British on terroir yet?
On our territory?
Yes.
No, I just destroyed their entire landing force there. Stupid.
Oh, you did?
They didn't land. They only landed like 9 brigades, so or whatever. Okay, what's this? This is a 4-stack. Love it. Wait a second. What's that though? Friesland.
Oh.
Let's see if we can. Oh no, we're not gonna be able to catch them. Damn it! Give me the navy. We'll give it a shot. Okay, we missed them. Let's go back to Constantin for the time being. There's a Spanish fleet.
Yeah. It'll run very fast.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that's
I'm gonna poke around the coast of Portugal to see here and see what I can catch. Okay, this is 3 Spanish ships sunk, that including 1 capital ship.
This is nice.
One of the things the AI does that's really stupid is, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm manually clicking to avoid that sea zone because any sea zone that's not neighboring a coastal province gives you naval attrition. So the AI is really stupid about taking unnecessary amounts of attrition. I think that's another invasion. Is it? No, maybe not. So this now 17. Okay, let's go pick up this. Oh, there's an 8-stack. There's a trade fleet. We can go and kill them. Maybe. No, maybe not. Okay.
What's the war score? 15.
16%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what territory we're going to take from the British, but we'll take as much as we can. Should I? Yeah.
Hopefully the whole enclave that we've got surrounded.
Okay, they're moving into the Strait of Dover, so we're not going to go for that fight. Let's move back to Finistère. This is the 17 stack. We can't fight them unless they come into. There we go.
Yes.
This I think will work.
Yay,
Let's give it a shot
out.
here.
Yes.
It's not looking good. 7 versus 2. This is wild. I'm shocked at how what is like. Why are they winning this? I'm curious. Flagship cannons, flagship morale, flagship maintenance. got a really bad roll right now. So they have a massively better admiral than us, just massively, like 4 times better than ours. I don't know. This is going to be really hard. I don't know that. Okay, engagement with 60, engagement with 45. They have a higher engagement with, but is one ship...
So they must be ahead in technology. So this is
15. There are 15 heavy ships. We gotta read this stuff because I don't know how this works. There are 15 heavy ships currently fighting with 4 in reserve and 1 already disengaged. At morale of 0.5 or lower, a ship will have 10% to disengage. There are 20. Oh my god, yeah. So you see, I think I'm misreading. I think 45. I think each one of these ships takes 3 engagement with. I think that's how it works. So I was actually misunderstanding the way that engagement with works. England has an engagement width of 60, which allows them to have 20 ships. We can't have more than 15 ships in... Well, wait a second, though.
That's the case. That's why we're losing.
Wait a second.
20 ships. They got 20 ships firing at R-15.
Yeah, oh, you know what? I didn't see those other 2 navies.
That's what's going on.
Okay, we'll just retreat. Yeah, exactly.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
So
you got to catch up on naval tech.
It's not naval tech. It's England just gets that advantage. I think the engagement with. I'm not sure. Let's just hope they split.
Double check, but check the technology. But that's fine. We can't do it. We can pound on the fucking Spanish, but we can't pound on them.
Well, we may just end up taking this territory from England for now. I'm not sure what we can do to because we
get across the fucking channel. I know.
Yeah. We might be able to just do a sneaky invasion by invading invading without engaging their navy, but that's really risky.
How big is the army that they have in England right now?
I mean, 2 of our armies can probably defeat them, so
anyway. Does that mean we have to make 2 trips of 33, or does it mean, like, that's what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's what I think. If we were going to sneak in, we could do that.
We won't get the fucking
it would be really cheesy.
That goddamn land, though. It's just going to get annoying. Fuck.
Yeah, well, fighting England is hard, man. They're the most powerful country in the game. In a lot of ways, they're the most powerful country in the game because they basically have... the ultimate defense. The English Channel is like the ultimate.
We have got to somehow catch up to them. We have got to just anyways. Or
I don't know.
Change strategies. What the fuck is?
Yeah, I mean that was an interesting battle. At the end of the day, something is giving them a big engagement with bonus. What is it? Their naval tech? Is that what it is? Diplotech 14. Oh, they're a Diplotech ahead of us.
Yeah, well, that's why I suggested that.
But that's not giving them any. That's not really giving them any bonus to Navy. No, this Diplotech doesn't give them a bonus to Navy.
No.
Engagement.
I bet you just generically things notch up, right?
Let's figure this out. Okay, where is the fucking... Okay, there's the naval engagement with, so plus 45. How is England getting more engagement with? Is it in their national ideas? Where can we see their national ideas? Military tech, English monarchy... Trying to see what bonuses they get here. Where is there's a way to look at what ideas a nation has taken, and I'm trying to remember where it is. Diplomacy. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's up here somewhere. British traditions. Morale of navies plus 20%. That's killing us. Heavy combat ship ability plus 15. That's also killing us. But that's it. So what are our national ideas? Do we have any naval national ideas? I mean... To be honest, one of the ways we might have to defeat them is by taking one of these stupid naval idea groups.
I think that's probably the only way we're going to do this.
But it might not be worth it. It might just be worth focusing our energies on other conquests. This war is going to be a success on one level or another.
Until I see that fucking property taken, with the war score, like, we'll see what happens when we get Castile out.
Max promoted cultures. We can promote the Dutch as soon as we
Right, so you should do your peace out with Castile in terms of just knowing the war score so that you give all of that fucking territory to Dickhead. You guys will give that province to Aragon now.
Well, I'm not going to do it now. You mean...
You can do it. You can do it as part. You can do it before the peace.
Oh, Austria wants to give us Condorcet. Condottieri. I don't know why I'm mispronouncing that. Condottieri. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. The 12 per month to no. I don't
like why we don't this shit. No. It's very expensive. Yeah.
Condottieri is like. It's actually an interesting mechanic. I saw someone use it on a live stream of EU4 once, and I was sort of like, Jesus, who uses that? And like, it does have its uses. It can give you army tradition. Like, if you're careful, if you're like a small country, if you're a small country and you can't be at war and you're not using your army and you have manpower, then you can essentially just give your, army to another country at war and get, better generals as a result, stuff like that. I don't want to lose innovativeness. I'll take unrest. Okay, we do have 4 new capital ships. Thing is, we can only have 15 ships in battle, I think. Maybe though, I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, it just means that you're going to lose some ships. Like, I mean, you've got
naval battles in this game.
Oh, hang on. The thing that's killing us is the fucking admiral. Okay, so I mean, it's pointless. That admiral is a 2-star, and it's going to give fucking rolls that just like crush us. That's the biggest issue.
I mean, yes, that's definitely an issue.
So we gotta solve the if we solve the admiral problem.
But we can't solve the only way you can get a better admiral is by fighting naval battles. So we're gonna keep poking at them.
Light ships, but we'll give you tradition.
Yeah, very slowly. I don't. Okay, I don't care. I don't want to make Aragon angry at us.
This is why England has it, because they got like 40 of those fuckers.
I think we're gonna wait until our ships repair here, and then we're gonna try again. We have some new ships. Where's the? Okay, we've now got 24 capitals. I just don't. I'm trying to
pick them up though. You got to pick them up.
Yeah. I did already. I'm gonna try. I want to understand as well how the engagement with actually works, because I don't know. If it. Like, I don't know if there's like a kind of a stacking penalty to having too many ships in a fleet, basically. It's possible that making a smaller fleet will be more effective. Because, like, I think we might want to take out the cogs. Cogs do add guns, but I think they use up... Engagement with 3. Yeah, okay. So our maximum engagement with... It's interesting. I don't know how this works. So there are ships that are in reserve. But at the end of the day, we're only going to be, we have to try and arrange...
I don't have a problem with splitting off the cogs. I don't have a problem with that at all. But I do think that you're going to have to build up tradition with having some light fleet. And you can use it to boost your trade power, I think, in the English node. Obviously, you can't do that right now. We're at war. But, I mean, next time around, because there's going to be a next time, clearly.
Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see what goes.
We can also try and... It may just be worth... Honestly...
I would get your peace deal figured out I would give that fucking province to Aragon. Get your peace deal figured out.
Well, we don't need to do that yet. We're not done the war yet. Okay, we're giving them this, and this. That's what we're doing. Have they already got... Okay, let's take this Pyrenees province and give it to Aragon. That we can do. We can take a look at it just out of curiosity. I want to siege down all of Spain, though. I don't want to... Wait a second. Castile will siege to Aragon, to Aragon, to Aragon, to Aragon.
Why are you taking provinces from Castile?
I'm not. I'm giving them to Aragon.
Okay. Oh, I thought you're giving them one extra. You're giving them one you don't have to, by the way. I don't think that one's part of their core.
They have a claim on it.
They do?
Yeah, they do. They also have claims down here. Interesting. I don't want to give them this because they'll lose it. Let's just give them these 4. Yeah, I don't want to go crazy, but we'll give them...
No, you don't want to make it so powerful that... Yeah,
I mean, I'm not worried about Aragon as like a rival. I'm not interested in taking their land.
Now, in terms of, is there anything that we want that's coastal? Is that going to help us with sailors or fucking ships?
We don't need sailors. Nobody needs sailors. Sailors are garbage.
Yeah. Fuck.
Sailors are useless. Sailors are like...
whether you like it or not, you're in a naval game if you're going to be a superpower here, and you got to have the fucking raw material.
But anyways, we don't have us. We have 13,000 sailors. Like, we just don't...
Young grasshopper.
We do not need sailors. Oh, there's another British army. Who we got in the neighborhood that we can go... Oh, there we go. Go and destroy the British again. They managed to land all of 0.9, like 900 troops. They managed to land in our territory. And there's the Spanish army. We can destroy that Spanish army.
What are they doing?
Time for the Spanish army to disappear. Okay, Verona, whatever. We may, honestly, like, as much as I would like to not cheese the game and, like, win naval supremacy, we can also probably just cheese it and land troops, like, in Scotland or something. And we probably won't be able to, actually.
Well, if we can get sufficient troops there to truly win the war, well, I would be doing that. But, I mean, That's why I'm saying you should get a sense of what it's going to cost.
Let's see if we can. It's also like I'm gonna save up some diplo points. We might be able to get a better admiral. That might be another option. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can catch. The other thing too is I know how many capitals does England have? They've got 20. So
and we've got 30.
We've got 24, but it doesn't matter because you know we're only able we have a maximum engagement with of 15 capital ships. Now there is a reserve in the sense that as ships disengage, you know, the ships in the reserve come into the front line. The problem is I'm not sure, and this is why
your essential problem is until you get that fucking admiral disappears, you're fucked. You are not going to be fighting.
Okay, let me finish my points though. Fucking Lowlands Revolt. This is bad news. This is really bad news. At least we've got an army there.
Protestant Catholic thing again. Oh no.
The Lowland Revolts? No, it's the Dutch Revolts.
Okay.
This is a historical event. So, all right.
The Dutch.
Yeah. So basically, I think what I was gonna say is the way naval battles work in this game, and it's a little bit annoying. It's very much a zero-sum game in the sense that like you know, generally speaking, one navy loses all of its ships and the other navy lose none, or like one ship, or like it's very rare that there's a pitched naval battle. Naval battles, for whatever reason in this game, tend to be extremely one-sided, and usually result in complete and utter destruction of one or the other fleet. Are we going to lose this battle against the rebels?
Yes.
I've found in general, okay, we're going to lose that battle against rebels. That's annoying.
I've had, you know, battles that have only gone back and forth like one or two ships that have been close. It's not always wipeout. I mean, at this point, to not have technical parity.
We do have technological parity with the British.
Well,
we do. We don't have the admiral. We don't have a.
You don't have the admiral. I don't know. I always get a little concerned when you're not the same.
But I looked at the diplomatic technology. That particular diplomatic technology has no effect on
none. Okay.
No, none. Yeah.
None?
Well,
okay.
look. Well, let's look at it again, right? It's like, what do we get from Diplotech 14?
Numbers?
Wait a second. We actually just clicked the tech anyway, so we are at diplomatic parity. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. They're ahead of time on tech. No, they're the same as us. So Diptech 14 doesn't tell us anymore what it gives us, but it does not.
You have TikTok. Okay,
yeah, I did. I am at the same, but either way, I looked at that technology, and that technology didn't make a difference. So
there aren't sort of like some generic offense counters, defense counters.
Nope.
It just
if
always
it's not
go
listed,
up.
if it's not listed, it's
Okay.
not happening.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Fuck. What's left? There can't be much left to Castile. Where are they?
Okay, here we go. We got this is a like a huge event. Oh my god, there's 51,000 Brits. It's fine. I don't care. You know what? This is great. Tell you what, England can fight the Dutch Revolt for us. That's awesome.
That is good. This is good.
Yeah, so there we go. We'll let them siege down. We're going to deal with Spain here. We're almost done anyway. I don't know if I'm going to bother crossing into Morocco. You know what? I am. Fuck that. Maybe we'll...
What is your war score? What is your peace out score with Castile right now? I'm just like...
49%. We want more. We want as much as possible. We need to crush Castile utterly. Okay, let's wait a repair tick here.
What are you going to take from them besides the stuff you're giving to Aragon?
I'm not going to take anything from them. I'm just going to take money from them and give stuff to Aragon. But we can't even right now.
But you can pillage them for your capital at least.
I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to instead. I'm going to take a bunch of money because pillaging gives us a lot of aggressive expansion at this point. You actually don't get very much development. Pillaging is like an early game thing. It doesn't really make sense anymore. Let's blockade Gibraltar. Unless the English decide they want to come down and... Whoa, Brandenburg made peace. And got pillaged. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, it's not a big deal. We've already... Like, we're not going to lose this war. We just have to... Okay, there we go. We've done sieging Malaga. Let's take this other army. Where's our... Okay, let's take this other army, move it up there. I'm really hoping that the English will go and waste their manpower fighting...
Yeah, I know.
Fighting our rebels for us. That would be great. We do have to be careful about that Dutch revolt, though, because if the Dutch revolt succeeds, Holland will become a country. So it's a scripted event that is designed to Holland is usually ends up controlled by either Spain or Austria or Burgundy.
Right. Well, I would check with your peace out with Castile. If you're not taking territory, can I get the maximum? Can I get war reps and the maximum amount of money? And then I'd be getting out of Dodge and focusing on the English to make sure you don't.
No,
fuck
why would
this
I do that?
Dutch
The English are no threat, so why would I not continue to press the war and damage Castile more? I'm going to go down here. I've got a fort that I can siege down there. So no, I'm going to continue to press the advantage. We're going to walk across the Strait of Gibraltar, which we're now blockading. If the English decide to show up, I'll go into port. But right now, I'm also going to try and completely. There we go. There's the.
Okay.
Let's go to this. Let's spend some military points here. And what's cheaper? Huh? Naval
I'm
barrage.
amazed you've got that much military points, but.
Well, it's a little bit expensive, but it is what it is. It's always worth it. It saves a lot of time. Saves a lot of manpower. Sieging is.
I wouldn't shoot. Using the manpower is not a good idea. Usually, that's pretty expensive.
Nope. Everyone I've seen, if you win the siege faster, it's worth it because 6 siege ticks is like 6,000 units of attrition or something. Like it's huge.
No.
Okay. We want separatists to pop up. Where's Bois de Duc actually? Wait a second here. Oh, has joined the rebellion for an independent Netherlands. This is getting okay. This is fine. Suppress the rebels. Boom. There we go. The rebels are going to siege down. Are going to get rid of. The English are going to have to fight them. So if they manage to siege down that province, then all right. We need to move the navy here. It's time to destroy the Spanish fleet. We didn't manage to sink any there. I actually want to take a look at the engagement in the next battle with Spain and try and get a sense of really how those mechanics work, because basically what I'm understanding here is okay. We got to. All right, let's get that repair tick. Send the navy out. Speed up that siege. Okay, yeah. I really would like to let England fight. There are now 60,000. Oh, the Spanish are adding some troops up there. We may end up having to peace out Spain, but I don't think so. I think the only problem is our army is split right now, so I have to be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's going to take them forever to make their way. I mean, they still have to finish this. Sorry, they still have to finish this siege here. Oh, they did. Okay, good. Now they're going to fight our rebels for us. They're going to lose a bunch of manpower doing that. So I'm going to keep. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. Thank you, Britain. Okay. Now. We're gonna have to. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to peace out Castile and grab our army and get our army. All right, Castile. Oh, we got 72% war score. That's not bad. We won't be able to take anything from them. We'll be able to give 3 provinces to Aragon, including their old capital, which is kind of cool, and take 394 ducats. So that'll pay off a loan at least. That's pretty good.
And no reps, no reparations. Oh, okay. All right.
War reps are a good idea for sure. Actually, the war reps are better than the. Nope, we can't do war reps. The war reps for a country like Spain are going to be more than like 394 gold, right? You're getting 10% of their income for, however many years. It's a pretty big deal. Okay, let's make Aragon great again here.
Yeah.
To Aragon. I need to read. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, take this army.
Aragon better be our loving partner for a long fucking time.
I don't really care, though. Really, what I'm trying to do is create what we're doing by. I don't remember how this happened, how we ended up with an independent Aragon. I feel like Castile got a royal marriage on them and then lost it or whatever. I mean, a personal union on them and lost it.
I would do the peace deal.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Spain didn't form, basically. And Spain can't form as long as there's all this stuff in Aragon. So keeping Aragon strong prevents Castile from turning into Spain. It means that they're permanently in their kind of pre-Spain embryo form, which is good. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Are you goddamn kidding me? The bloody League War fired. The Protestant League War fired. Oh, that's really bad. What's the deal with that? Oh, dear.
What?
Oh, this is not good. The Protestant League War fired. We're going to have to peace out Britain. Or try and win this war with Britain quickly.
Okay, so that's why...
Well, this is out of our control. There's nothing we could have done about this.
No, I know.
They have 226,000, and we have less.
189.
But I'm not worried about that. That's fine. I can just beat these countries one by one. The League War is a show superiority war. It's not based on occupied territory. It's based on winning battles. So you need over war score. We need over 10% war score from battles. Will give you ticking war score. So we need to win a bunch of battles, which means we need to get our army back. Which side?
Okay, so let's just do the peace deal with England to see what it would be. We want to get all.
We won't get anything. We'll just get money.
Well, okay, fine, but we weren't ready. We weren't ready for it anyways. We're not going to be able to do it. So we may as well.
Well, we're not gonna. The reality is, the naval situation will never get better. In the sense that like we can't until the engagement with basically the way that engagement with works now in the game, and I think this is new. The way that engagement with works in the game is you can't outbuild your opponent because you just can't put that many ships into battle. Right? So, like, I don't know. What I'm be interested to see is how the reserve system works, because my sense is that even if a ship gets sunk, by the time, basically, my theory on what goes on in naval battles in this game is, yes, you have healthy.
There seemed to be some fucking thing you.
Well, let me finish my sentence.
Implied to me that ships would rotate through the front line.
Well, they don't really rotate. What happens basically is this: all of the ships
could get that capability.
All of the ships in the front line, when their morale goes down to like I don't know, what is it, 0.5 or something like that. Brunswick, are we allied with them? No. Holy Roman Empire. We've lost a bunch of allies out of this goddamn League War. Of course, is Brunswick an elector? No, I don't want to marry Brunswick. So basically what happens is like when all of your ships fight, like the 15 out of your 20 ships or whatever are fighting in the battle, right? So in the meantime, all 15 of the ships that are fighting are taking morale damage, right? So when one ship in particular, because each ship engages individual ships, right? That's how the combat is calculated. So when one ship in particular goes below a certain morale level, that ship flees and a ship from the reserve replaces it. However, that's never going to put the battle into your favor, because the reality is that your 14 other ships, even though they haven't fleed, have taken so much morale damage that even if you do rotate in new ships, as the new ships rotate in, there's a lot of background noise.
It started a deficit.
Well, so that's why battles are always one-sided. Like there's very rarely, and it's a poor design choice. Paradox is notoriously bad at. They have a very poor sense of naval warfare in all of their strategy games, and it's just unfortunate because I think naval warfare is a really cool part of this whole time period, especially and also the World War II time period and like Victoria and stuff like that. I wish that they would rework naval warfare more. St. Owen's Shipyards, that's not really worth it. Regimental Camp, no. Papal State, sure. So it's frustrating because in almost all Paradox games, naval combat consists of like what you call a doom stack, which is just having tons of. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're just going to let this League War play out while we fight Britain until it becomes a problem. At which point we will. Let's destroy Britain's army at the very least. So we got to be careful here and not send everyone in at once. They'll probably have better generals than us too. Yes, they do. Also, what happened? We were missing a general here. I'm tempted to make my king a general. What's the heir situation? Oh, our emperor's garbage. I don't want to lose our emperor. Yeah, so it is frustrating just kind of how bad the naval warfare is in this game sometimes. Because again, generally speaking, when I see two giant fleets fight, what I see, okay, more rebels in Brussels. Boom. We'll let the English fight them. Oh, England are running away because they're seeing our army come up. Maybe they'll go to Brussels and fight our rebels for us. I guess not. Okay, let's go and unsiege. We gotta fight this battle here. We gotta be careful here, actually. Don't... Okay, we're gonna kick the English out. They seem to be running... I don't know where they're going. Are they involved in the League War? I don't think so. They're not involved in the League War, which is good. The League War only involves Empire countries? No. Aragon's in it on our side. Austria is in it on our side. That's good. Looks like the... Catholic League is winning without our help, which is good. God damn it. Where's Den Haag is there. Let the rebels rise up. Boom. Let the rebels siege down. Okay, we are probably going to have to fight these guys. We can't let the Dutch Revolt spread too much. The Dutch Revolt lasts like 50 years. I don't know. I can't remember how the event chain actually works, but it goes on for a long time. Basically, holding Holland is like you get punished for it in the 16th century, and it's cool. It's cool. It's like generally, it's what I find cool is it's one of the rare event chains that consistently results in the AI losing control of Holland. Holland often becomes an independent country by the end of the game, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. Rothenburg. Yeah, war reps and stuff from Rothenburg. Good. Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just snacking.
That's fine. We also have Man.
I'm just amazed that we're still in this fucking war and we haven't gotten thumped. But anyways,
the Isle of Man is independent. How did that happen? Britain starts with the Isle of Man. How did they lose the Island of Man and then regain all of Great Britain but have it as a vassal? That's insane.
How the fuck does that work out?
Okay, I think we're gonna try another naval battle here. I don't think we have a choice. Let's just give it a shot and see just how bad it is. Again, if only
the admiral hasn't changed, I wouldn't be bothering. I really wouldn't.
Well, we're never going to get a good admiral. There's no way for us to build up naval experience unless we actually fight naval battles. So I don't know. What is our naval experience right now?
You are a defeatist.
I'm not a defeatist. I'm just saying that I don't know how we're going to gain naval experience unless we're fighting naval battles. I wish we'd fought more. I wish we'd kept fighting Spain.
Well, I think you just got to be patient. You're going to have to do the trade fleet thing, whether you like it or not. You will get.
I don't even think, Dad. I don't even think that. I don't think that the trade fleet thing, like naval tradition decays 0.28 yearly. I don't think that the trade fleet provides enough naval tradition to counter the decay. I think we still, like, the only way to get naval tradition reliably is to fight battles. So we need to fight Spain again and destroy their navy, basically.
Are they generous enough to give you fucking tradition when you lose?
Yes.
That's what.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I had to drop my headphone there.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm looking at this now. Yeah, this is shitty roll. The admirals are so important. It's pretty wild. So what's going on here? Yeah, where do they get their extra engagement with?
Because they're fucking English.
No, you know what? I gotta figure it out. Because I didn't finish looking at their ideas here. They've got exploration, economic, quality, and expansion. They took exploration and expansion. That's wild. Okay, I want to look at ideas here and what ideas will give us, because they don't have any naval ones. Does exploration give them? No.
No.
What about expansion? No. Okay, where are they getting it from? Like, where are they getting that extra combat with from? Quality, probably. Quality and economic.
Quality has maritime.
Yeah, it
Half
has a
of
couple.
it's maritime.
Yeah. Well, some of it anyway. Morale of navies plus 10%. Jesus. Naval attrition minus 25%. I'm not seeing anything about engagement with. Where are they getting their engagement with from? I really want to get to the bottom of this because it's like, because the admiral is killing us, but the engagement with thing is definitely killing us too. And where are they getting it from? Expansion, economic. We have economic too. I don't understand. Why do they have 60 engagement with British?
No, despite YouTube advice to the contrary, I'd be looking at getting the naval technology.
I mean, all right, we got to run from this battle. Damn it. Okay, that's really bad.
I don't see how you can.
No, we can't win. We can't. Well, all we're gonna be able to do is, okay, there we go. Let them fight our rebels for us. We're also gonna have to pretty quickly change gears and fight the rest of Europe because we are at war with, like. Oh.
I know.
You know what?
I know. Half human.
Oh, you know what? The only reason that we're at war with the Ottomans. Okay, the Ottomans joined in the League War. Fun. Okay, so you know what? I'm not too worried about this League War because all these small German countries are going to get thumped, and the Ottomans are going to slowly work their way across Europe. Oh, that's going to be tricky fighting the Ottomans. It's going to be annoying. I'm willing to take a loss in that war. I'm willing to just peace out and lose that war because I hate the League War. It's not worth fighting. Come on, England. Thanks for fighting. Thanks for suppressing the Dutch Revolt for us. Okay, so we lost a couple ships there. The naval battle, we can't win it. So we're going to have to find a way to get... How much naval tradition did we get from that battle, for example? Like 1.3 or something. Yeah, we need like 50 naval tradition. Like, it's going to be very hard. I don't know. We'll try. I am curious to see... I almost want to look at the wiki and see how the how much experience you get from the trade ship thing. But if you don't get, I mean, if it doesn't increase it fairly quickly, it's just not worth doing. It's you know, it's a tricky thing. Okay, there's an English army that's isolated down here. All right, looks like the League War is going okay for now. How? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Bring this army down, please. Are they going to attack? So England has managed to land its entire army, which is annoying, but... Okay, that siege is done. It's been really annoying chasing England. They keep running away. Fuckers. I'm not chasing them halfway across Europe. Strasbourg. Yeah, maybe I will. Come on. Okay, let's catch this 10 stack here. They're locked in. There we go. Boom. Boom. Okay, wait a second. Countries are piecing out here. East Swabia. Maluz. It might, if I was paying attention to this stupid League War, I might actually try and force convert their religions if at all possible. But I'm not going to bother. I want to focus on this war with England. Not that interested in. Okay, so we just stack wiped 10 stack of the British, which is great. Where is the English army? I don't see it. Württemberg will cede Iraq to Austria. Whatever, sure, fine. I am too lazy to actually look at these peace deals individually. Point Pie, check the wiki. Engagement with increases by 10% by every Admiral star. Point Pie, thank you. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for looking that up for me. So, in other words, this is why Admiral quality is... It looks to me, based on what you've just told us, Point Pie, per 10% per pip of Admiral's naval leader maneuver skill. Wow, okay. So yeah, that's huge. So what that means, that's interesting. What that means, the implications of that are that Admiral, like the quality of your Admiral is probably the single most important naval stat. Because... Yeah, no, that's huge. That's really, really big. No, wait a second. Let's just take a look at the League War now. As countries peace out... Ooh, damn. Yeah, no, this is not looking good. Unfortunately, the biggest problem in this war here is not all these stupid German miners. It's the Ottomans, man. I hate how they let the Ottomans join in on the fucking League War. They do.
The Ottomans.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, some of those Protestant... I can't remember the specific... What was it called? The War of the League of Cambrai or whatever? That was the historical war that the League Wars are based off of. There were outside powers that got involved in those wars and that took advantage of the internal strife in the Holy Roman Empire to, you know, to weaken their rivals and such. So it does make sense. It's just really annoying.
Okay, are you still pounding on the British? Is that still the plan?
Yeah, I was just looking for their army. I just found it. I just have to, like, bait them into a battle. There we go. Where is... Okay, all three armies are en route. I'm not managing attrition very well here, but we do have a lot of manpower. However, we may actually need that manpower, so come on, come on, come on. Don't run, don't run. They probably have a... Yeah, they have a better general than us, too. We just haven't been fighting enough wars. Or the wars we've been fighting haven't had enough battles in them. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, well, at least the one thing you can do, at least with army generals, is... there's many levers you can pull to try and improve the quality of your generals.
Okay, Würzburg. Well, looks like we're getting war reps from like every fucking German country. So Frankfurt, thank you. Okay, and we're the leader of the league, which is kind of great. So There we go. Come on, let's crush the...
So we're
Jesus,
at the
that
top
was a
of the
rough
here.
battle. That was a rough battle. However, the artillery is really killing us here. However, there's nothing... I'm not building a mountain of artillery and paying through the teeth for it until it becomes absolutely necessary.
Well, I would say by 1600 it does, but we're not. What is the date? I can't read it. It's a mess.
Oh! Is this gonna be a stack wipe? No, we let them get a tick. That was annoying. I should have pursued them. I didn't realize they were. Oh, stack wipe. We just stack wiped. Look at this. We just stack wiped.
Yeah.
25,000 or probably something like 30. Like we just stack wiped like 30.
What's
artillery.
amazing though is our losses, but that's because the morale was already shit.
No. Our losses are only -3.
That's what I said. Our losses are like negligible. It's like hilarious.
Well, because that army had got defeated twice in a row. Like that army was routed. They were.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get. So that's actually that's 37% war score with Great Britain. They take a huge amount by losing their army. Their war enthusiasm into -7, and they now have 6.7 war exhaustion. So let's just see here.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We can take all of it. Awesome. Yeah, and then take 434 money. Can we get? I want war reps.
What did you do for the key? What was the key combo to get it right to the max?
If you hover over it here, it tells you shift left mouse button. Add as much as they're willing to accept. Shift right, largest possible amount. Largest possible amount is 753. Let's see if I can actually rejig this war deal here so we can go boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, so we could do that, or shift right mouse button to set to 0. War reps, they won't accept. Anyway, I'm going to wait and see. It's probably... I'd like to unsiege this province here. See, I don't even think, again, if we had tried to get Denmark in this war or something... okay, this is... Constance. All right. What's the balance? What's going on here? This war is getting worse because we're neglecting it, unfortunately. Somebody has a navy, though, so we can try and destroy somebody's navy. Maybe the Ottomans.
Well, okay, so, I mean, what is the point in staying in the war with England? I think you've got as much as you can expect other than just recover those two provinces.
I want money.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but you're not going to get across. So, you get rid of those two provinces they siege down, and then...
Or we try and sneak an invasion, but I don't know. I think the AI is actually pretty good at repelling invasions now. You used to be able to... You used to be able to sneak invasions. Like, literally, in old EU4, you could have 5 ships against Britain's, like, 30, and you would just sneak an invasion, and they would be too dumb to intercept it, and then you would just siege down their entire country.
Maybe I'm just a pessimist, but I'm not a fan of trying to invade when you don't have naval superiority.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Paradox is not... I mean, the fleet engagement thing is an interesting stat. And
the fleet is not going away either, because you're not taking England out, right?
You know what the other thing we can do is we can ally another naval power. There just aren't any right now. Lower Franconia will be pillaged. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just don't see really how... like, there isn't really anyone that we can build into a naval power. The only potential competitor is Castile, who is allied with Britain. So, or I guess, yeah, they're still allied with Britain. We should have broken that alliance. That was stupid. We should have forced them to break their alliance with England. That was really dumb. Well, we're gonna
cost a lot of wars.
We're gonna have to find a way to get a better admiral for sure.
Yeah, no, I think it's not impossible. But anyways, we'll have to look at the ideas. That's what we'll have to do.
I mean, we might be able to just spam ships and defeat them that way, but I don't know. I just don't think.
There's something up there. There's something special, some special flag or something.
Galleys are slightly more effective as well. We could spam galleys. That might be a solution. Because galleys get 50% more damage in combat in the Straits of Dover and the Channel. So spamming galleys might be an option.
There's a banner. What's that banner on the extreme right?
Defender of the Faith.
Oh, okay. I just can't see it clearly.
I don't want to build anything right now. Let's pay off some loans. We still have 3 loans. That sucks. Well, I'm not worried about the loans, actually. As one of my favorite EU4 YouTubers says, loans are a feature. I think it's a great way to describe it. Loans are not like a thing to be avoided. They're a thing to use for a purpose.
True,
They're
they
there to
can't
help
destroy.
you. They're not.
No, but they can. They can spin you out of control too. I
I've
mean, I
almost,
don't
to be
pretend to be the most skilled player, but I've certainly spun a game or two into a fucking ground just because
I
of
mean, look, there is a
wrong
situation.
timing. Let's put it that way.
There is a situation in which your loan interest is so high that you have to declare bankruptcy to get out of them. But I have not attempted the loan.
Oh, I didn't even know you had that. Okay.
Well, yeah, I have not attempted the. There is a way to. There's a glitch that people have used. I don't know if it still works, but last I heard it does. There's a glitch that people use where essentially, because of the way the loan amount is calculated based on, I don't know, your income or something like that. Basically, as your country's income slowly grows, you can loan yourself out of loans just because of the way the math works out. And then what you do is you can actually. You can, like, I saw one player demonstrate it, but you have to be in a position where you can essentially fight all your neighbors, but, you know, or create truces with any country that could attack you, that you're bordering or whatever. And what you can do is you can at the very start of the game, basically, or very early in the game, you can take tens of thousands of ducats of loans. You can just loan until you can loan yourself into bankruptcy and then purposely go bankrupt, which gives every country a CB, but you do it when they all have truces with you so that they lose their CB before they can declare war on you. And then you get like 20,000 ducats for free just by abusing the loan system. I can't remember the details of how it works, but it does work. It's pretty wild. Okay, I want to unsiege this province. Let's use some military points here. Where is it? Boom. Always worth doing.
Has it got a fort?
Yep.
Jeez.
It's our fort. I want more. That's just free war score. So, oh, there we go. England is dropping another 4,000 stock, so we can go and kill them. Wait until they're locked in. Oh, they don't get locked in because they're on a ship. So.
Yeah.
Come on now. Bruges separatists. Where is Bruges? Is like. Where is that province? I want to. I don't know why I'm like can't read the text.
On the coast. It's on the coast.
I know it is. I'm just looking
Ships.
for the. Oh, it's over. It's over here.
region.
I'm looking in the wrong part. I was looking in Holland, not in Flanders. Okay. Let's send this army over to Bruges and trigger the revolt when the army is already there.
Yes. Boom.
Okay, and there we go. Here come the English. Wait until they're actually there. I'm going to destroy their army again. It is kind of tempting. I mean, yeah, this is getting messy here. Bohemia is sieged down by whom? I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I don't love the idea of losing this war, but I also kind of love the idea of just letting Germany rot. Like, just letting all these countries be sieged down for, like a fucking decade. Wait a sec. 90,000 Ottoman troops. Jesus. What's the Ottoman military tech? Military technology 14. Ew, we are not going to be able to fight the Ottomans. We're going to have to get out of that war. I don't care. It's like, honestly, the best thing for us to do is to avoid dumping resources into this stupid league war.
Because we're not expanding.
But like, if it just, I would like to expand in Germany eventually. I would just like Germany to be poor as fuck and just constantly losing its manpower so that we can go in and you know, invade them later. Jesus Christ, these stupid invasions take forever. Oh, there's another 15k coming in. Great. Well, that's awesome. We may be able to win this war and take even more stuff from England simply by repeatedly destroying their armies. Man, I don't know what they're doing here. It takes a month to disembark. What's going on in this? Just need to make sure anybody who comes into our territory gets thumped. But
who wants to marry you?
Corsica? No, thank you. Sorry.
There's these little fucking pipsqueak places to say, here, have my daughter.
Well, if you have open slots, if you have the reason we have open alliance slots is because the League War means that. Okay, there's another stack wipe. Okay, 46% war score against Great Britain here. Oh shit! They landed a. They landed an army. I didn't notice them arrive there. Okay, let's go defeat this army here. We're gonna need to get these armies out of Holland because I'm a little bit worried about getting... Ooh, yeah, there's actually a big Ottoman army. I wonder how much manpower the Ottomans have. Where's the manpower thing? The enemy has lost 155,000 troops, so more than our side. How big is the Ottoman army? 110k. So it's a bit bigger than ours. But they won't be able to put it all in one place at once. No. They're out of manpower. The Ottomans are out of manpower. Okay, you know what? I like this situation. The Ottomans are out of manpower. We have 300,000 manpower. So what we do is we are going to fight...
They've got an army that's twice the size of ours.
No, so it's not.
This is good. No, yeah, theirs is 110 and ours is 60 something.
No, their army is total. No, their army is 200,000 and ours is 100,000. That's not good. I don't know if we can fight that war of attrition because we just don't have enough troops. That might be a mercenary situation, actually. I don't know. We're going to see. But basically, what we can do, I think it's a good idea that we just let the rest of Europe fight the Ottomans for us, and they will lose. The Ottomans will siege down every country in the alliance, and you know, they will win against every country until they get over to us. But by that point, they'll have exhausted all their manpower, and we can just kind of cynically let them exhaust themselves fighting every other country in Germany. Yeah, it looks like they've sieged down like everything here. It's fucking hilarious. I don't know what happens if we lose this war. I think it just prevents us from... It's just like the Holy Roman Empire. The Protestant, like whoever wins this war, I think it becomes the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. So we will probably lose the emperorship, actually, if we lose this war. So, might be time to peace out England here. Also,
yeah, I would think so.
So England's probably bankrupt from rebuilding their army 6 times as we repeatedly stack wipe them. We've stack wiped them twice now. Okay, what else can we get from these fuckers? Can we take territory in England? No. You know, that's interesting, though. How... Wait, there's a fort there. Wait a second. Demanding Cornwall without occupying any forts in the area. There are no forts in that area. Because the other trick... Yeah, no, it's not going to be possible, unfortunately. Yeah, they're clever enough about this to not let you do this. You can basically never take territory in England unless you siege down a fort in... At least one fort in Great Britain. Because otherwise what you would do... And you were able to do this at various times in EU
They don't have a colony we can take?
Interesting points. Do they have anything in the Caribbean that I might want? Nope. Wait, do they? Yes, they do. Can I... They don't have any trade nodes, though. I don't want anything that's not a trade node. I'm not... What else have they got? What's this? No, that's not in the right node. They don't have anything in North America.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, anyway, basically what you could do is you could take a single province in England, and then, you know, again, not fight naval battles and just, like avoid the battles and just ship your troops directly into port. Like that would be one way to fight the English, but unfortunately you can't do that because of the rules around taking provinces without holding forts. It's going to be a little bit tricky for us to fight the Ottomans here. We can't afford to buy an army that's big enough to fight them. Let's peace out the British. I think at this point there's not much that we stand to gain. Our war enthusiasm's low too, which is annoying. So, wow, how can we take less money now than we could before? Oh, because they just don't have any more, do they? Shift. Oh, wow, yeah, they do have a lot. Damn. I wonder if they have loans. Well, I guess we're going to have to take less money than we wanted to initially.
Fuck.
Oh, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. We might get a coalition with France, Brittany, Castile, and Great Britain. That's fine. We can fight those 3 countries for sure. Okay, alright. Let's do the cores. Actually, before... Can I? No, I can't do these. Okay, let's take a look at this war here and see what we can do about it. It's not that bad. Problem is, just that Ottoman army is so concentrated. Yeah, I don't think we can fight that Ottoman army. Which German countries can we get out of this war? Can we negotiate them out? You must wait a day until you can send another peace treaty. Yeah, peace deal. Okay, let's do that. You. Munster will cede Munster to Cleve. Munster will pay. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with this. Boom. Okay, get them out of the war. Let's just get everybody except the Ottomans out of this war if we can. Many countries. Jesus. Who else is... What about you? Can we get you out of this war? Friesland. We're gonna need a lot of diplomats to do this. Yep. Sure. Okay. Who's next? You. Bremen. No, they won't get out of the war because they haven't been sieged down, so let's go siege down Bremen. Yeah, unfortunately, you're supposed to win this war by winning battles, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. We might... I just don't even want to get involved in this at all. The fucking Holy Roman Empire, man. I like the way...
All I do is try to look for stacks on the edge and...
I mean... Yeah, what we would have to do is fight the chunks of the Ottoman army. We would need to stack wipe chunks of the Ottoman army, but the fort zone of control thing in the Holy Roman Empire with all these stupid countries is going to be so goddamn... I mean, they have lost all of their manpower by just sieging down forts, clearly. So the Ottomans have been weakened by this war. They also, you can't take territory in the League War. Like, no one can take territory, so that's fine. I'm not really worried about losing this war on that level because it's not like we're going to lose anything. We will lose the emperorship, though, from what I understand. Brandenburg's still in the war by some miracle, even though their entire country's sieged down. Oh, what's that? That's a 1 stack, okay. Okay, we got to be careful to keep our army together here because, yeah, so let's send the entire army over to this region here. Who else is... okay, we can go here at the same time. Okay, who else can we... These guys are sieged down. Trier. Why won't you leave the war? You're sieged down. Oh, weird. What about you? Baden. Alright, let's get... Yep, sure. I don't care. We can give Austria some more territory. Austria's weak. They will become emperor again, though, so that'll be interesting. We're probably going to lose the emperorship, unfortunately, but I'm not sure. Not sure how it works. Which is annoying, because that means that we won't be able to complete that part of our mission tree. But I'm a little bit... I kind of don't care. Oh, wait, don't we have to do that to unlock the forming... No, we don't. We've already done this one. Join the emperor.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not... I'm forming Lotharingia is something I'm interested in doing. Completing the mission tree is a lesser priority. What's this? Trier is our enemy. Let's go destroy their army. Oh, the Ottomans are moving in there. There might be an opportunity here, actually, to fight the Ottomans, or... Man. One thing I'll say, I do enjoy playing as, like, Austria, and you know, I do enjoy playing in this part of the world. Like Germany, France, Austria, all of that. I do not enjoy dealing with the tiny states in the Holy Roman Empire because there's the capital fort situation is just so annoying. Where are our armies? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need... Can we just get these guys out without sieging them down? I don't really want to siege. I think it's a waste of manpower. No, we can't. Okay, who else can we get out of the war to actually follow through? And what about Volgast here? No. Who else? Okay, fuck off. Thank you. Anybody else? There's not that... Doesn't look like there's that many countries left in the war here. Bamberg. Can we get you out? No. What about you? Can we get you out? Beirut. No. What about Magdeburg?
I suspect to do certain countries, you're going to have to do the monument thing.
What,
I forget what the...
Monument?
Or whatever, you know, build the incredible building or whatever.
In what sense? To do to play as certain countries? I'm not sure what you're saying.
Yeah, to play as certain countries. I forget what I was... Looking into what country? Maybe it was.
What do you mean you're going to have to do it?
The advantages are just like.
I mean, it's all it there. It is okay.
Are too pivotal to the country involved usually.
Oh yeah, I think one way of saying that is, why can we not attack into this province? What? Oh, I see what's going on here. We got to go back into our. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
No, it's a fucking yeah. I know.
Okay, well we have to use the Navy to move this army then.
Because otherwise you need 10,000 military accesses. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, let's see if we can.
Do we have 7 relationships? How many?
No, we don't. We lost a bunch because of this war. Because the Ottomans, much better general than us too. Jesus. Yeah, it's really like I don't know. I feel like we weren't aggressive enough in this game. I think we waited way too long between our wars. It's really important to always fight wars, to never be at peace, because you just lose so much military tradition. You get shitty generals. It's like. Especially this like we.
That's what you're worried about. I'm surprised with the
army
fighting
tradition
we've done. Well, I'm surprised with the amount of fighting we've done. Period. That
we haven't done very much. I mean, in the last little while. Okay, there's 34 stack. How many Ottomans are nearby? We got to defeat these guys. Are they moving into a mountain? Oh, no, okay. It's got a fort. Okay, we're gonna take a terrain penalty. This will be an interesting battle. They're locked in. Oh, we actually caught 19,000. Love it. Come on. All right, we're filling out the combat width. That was great. Okay, that's what we need to do here to win this war. It's actually kind of an interesting war to win. It's probably worth winning. Because we've got so much manpower, we might as well. Again, we've got truces, we've got a bunch of aggressive expansion again. We have to keep fighting. This is a good war to fight, as long as we don't... Like, we can win a war of attrition with them. We've got 300,000 manpower, even though their army is twice the size. If we keep winning these battles, they won't be able to reinforce their armies. Like, their armies will just get smaller and smaller, and then they'll get stack wiped. So, alright, let's go...
Well, and I guess, if I remember the tail end of our last stream...
We just stack wiped. We just stack wiped an army, too.
Oh, good.
And
we were talking about the Ottomans and like, how the hell do we deal with them? This is probably as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so I'm moving over here. Where's my other army? There it is. Okay. Who are the naval powers? Ottomans. I don't think anyone except the Ottomans really has a navy to speak of.
Yeah, I gotta be.
Yeah.
The fucking galleys, holy shit.
I'm not fighting 71 Ottoman galleys. I don't know, this is tricky. I'm a little bit discouraged by that situation with England. But it's interesting. I mean, it's kind of cool. They've buffed England's navy. I mean, England's navy is very powerful, and the bottom line is it's really, really hard to invade England, which as it should be. They've done a reasonably good job of that. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to find some way to. I don't know. Maybe do we get a navy tradition from blockading shit or whatever? Like, we're gonna have to do something. Who can we blockade? Let's just go over here and. Do we get it? I wonder if we get it from blockading. Yeah, it's tricky. I don't know. We might be able to essentially win if we just get really rich and we start conquering Germany or whatever, we might be able to just win a naval war of attrition with Britain, where like, I'm thinking about the engagement with and stuff like that. I mean, we might be able to simply have like 3 fleets of 15 and like basically just send ships at them until their navy sinks. That might be possible, but that would involve us building like fucking 50 heavy ships, which, to be honest, might be the approach. Maybe we just spam. Maybe we just build so many ships that even if we lose 30 of them...
That's always what I've done, is I've...
Yeah, Strasbourg
built big fleets.
Well, but you can't put them all in at once. You gotta, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see with the way that there's the...
What they used to do in the past. I mean...
Yeah, but it's changed. The rules have changed.
I know, but the Battle of Trafalgar was like every fucking ship known to mankind. The Spanish Armada, every ship known to mankind. I mean, that's the way naval battles were fought. It's like, everything I got available, I'm gonna throw at it. So the fucking English big defeats of the Dutch. Fuck, it was as much...
No, I agree. I agree. In the context of the game here, I think is Bamberg? Yeah, okay, that's an enemy army. How are we doing here? How's the... Oh yeah, it's starting to... The numbers are starting to come down of the Ottomans here. Just because of attrition, basically. And we get so much manpower monthly right now from being emperor that we can sustain, basically, permanent attrition. And not even have to worry about it. Okay, there's a big Ottoman army up there. At this point, I'm just like marching across Germany. This is what I hate about fighting in this region. Is just there's just no way to even begin to manage attrition. This army is going where? It's going up here. Koblenz. Okay, there's the Ottoman army. That's 70,000. Can I fight 70,000 Ottomans? Maybe. Yeah, I can. Do it. Do it. Do it. Catch them. No. Hate chasing armies around. It's so annoying. Oh, wait. Get that army.
It's a 3-star fucking general.
Yes. Oh, well, that's why I don't want to start this battle right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta get all 3 armies in one place before I can do that. Come on, stay there. Stay there. You go... like to the neighboring... Oh no, you're just gonna go here. We've gotta force the battle. How many artillery do they have? 35. Well, that's gonna be rough. Is anybody in the neighborhood who's on our side? No.
Yeah, you gotta fucking fix your armies for the next round, I think.
We can't afford that amount of artillery.
Fuck.
We just can't. I mean, we can...
next time around, we're not going to be HRE, so we won't have the manpower to just fucking throw in front of them.
Oh, fuck, no. God damn it. I misclicked there. That was not intentional. Okay, come on. Get there. Ooh, it's grim. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me.
Oh, we're getting hammered.
It doesn't matter, though, because we lost more manpower than they did, but they don't have any manpower left, so... Now, okay. I wonder... We lose... Okay, we lost prestige, but we gain army tradition. Well, that's good. Should gain a lot of army tradition from that. That's okay. Alright, that may not... I mean, that was unfortunate. It's just the timing of when my armies arrived was not good. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure if we can... We gotta get more countries out of this war, but I can't afford to siege stuff down. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work in this war. Can we get anyone else out? Bamberg. No. Oh my god, Beirut. So tedious. I hate this war. How to say... Okay, we gotta go back for wait 6 months in our territory and get our troops back. It's mainly because the Ottomans sent in.
Can
we get a better general? What's the... How much army tradition do we have? Navy tradition 6. Army. Where's the army tradition? It's like the hardest stat to find. They wouldn't want to just give us text. You have to hover over each individual thing and find it. Army tradition 27.2. I don't think that's very good, actually. What is it? Does it tell us? I think there's a button. 3 of 8 pips. Okay, we'll get between 3 and 9 pips. That sucks. Our army sucks. We have a bad army, and there's no excuse for that. I'm a little bit annoyed. You really do. Again, it's when you start to think about army tradition as an important stat, which it is really pretty vital at this point in the campaign. We've been waiting. We should have been a little bit more aggressive about always fighting wars. Always find somebody to fight.
We went to war, I think, as quick as we could because it was against England and Castile. Let's not just forget that we just fucking defeated England and Castile.
Yeah, but we didn't gain much from that war, unfortunately.
You had to do it. I mean, you had to test yourself against England, first of all, thinking that you had the upper hand, and you did. You got the last bit of territory.
Well, right? We forced them off the continent.
And we have Aragon, solidly in the game, which should hopefully keep Castile from becoming Spain. So we've altered the balance of power. The challenge here is how far are you going to go Like, how do you get out of this war? You know, can you peace out, for example? What's that going to mean? But such and such and
Palatinate
such.
offers us an alliance. Holy Roman Empire. Are they a... Interesting. Oh, no, they are. They are. Okay, yes, we can have an alliance with the Palatinate. Can I call people into this war? I don't think I can. Are you already in this war? Yeah, they're already in this war. Wait, are they? Yeah, they're at war with Trier. Okay. Oh, this is so annoying. I love how all of Austria is siege, though. That's good.
Well, can you manufacture any more combat victories? Because that's what's going to give you a war score.
Yeah, I know. Well, the war score is minus score is minus 50.
Yeah, I just saw that. I thought, oh, fuck.
I don't know. I'm not sure. What I'm doing, I need to wait until these armies are completely reinforced. But you can see that even reinforcing our army, we're basically still at max. Interesting. Wow. Okay, that's a really good event. Unfortunately, not one we're going to take advantage. God, stupid events. Lose his influence? Get rid of their influence. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to build anything. I need to pay off loans. Okay, Okay, who is this? Saxony pieced out. Saxony will convert to Protestant. Delightful. They're forcing them to convert religions. Yeah, I should have been paying more attention to those trees. I should have been forcing them to change religion. It does matter. But what's going to happen, unfortunately, if we lose this war, and I don't really... I mean, I could be a little bit more aggressive here. I'm not going to... I mean, I could take loans and build more and build a bigger army. That's one option, but I'd really rather not. We can't really afford to have much of a bigger army. Actually, look at the balance of forces now. It's not as bad as it was before. It's actually looking pretty decent. Bohemia is not doing great though, and they're probably a pretty big part of our side. No. Okay, where are the enemies? God, I wish there was a better display. Like, see the little red dots down here? That is... Oh, look at that. Love it. Let's go fight the Ottomans in the fucking... Like, this game sometimes, man. Why are the Ottomans over here? How do they get there? Like, I guess they could invade by sea. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
They're always annoying when they do this, right?
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, now we have to siege down that province. Okay, well, we're gonna just... we have to. No choice.
Of course, it's a fucking 3-star. Jesus Christ.
Okay, what if they come through here? We gotta intercept them.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, we can't move past that, unfortunately. Okay, I need to speed up that siege. Oh, I can't move through Castile. Damn it. I can't move through France either, so I have to siege down that fort. What's this? Augsburg. Okay, our allies are starting to peace out. Got Ottomans over there, too. Don't want to split my armies too much here, but... let's try.
Fuck, they're like got all of Aragon here, for fuck's sake.
Well, there's nothing I can do. I can't. I have to siege down that fort. Fortunately, I didn't get there on time.
Oh, I see what you're...
And I'm a little bit worried at this point that Aragon's going to leave the war, so that's not good. Yeah, all of our allies are starting to peace out. We may end up having to, give some concessions or something. Not territory or anything. We might have to like bribe the Ottomans to peace us out or something. That's the worst case scenario. This is a really annoying war. There's nothing you cannot avoid it. You are forced into this war in the Holy Roman Empire. There isn't a way to... I mean, the only way you could avoid it is by relentlessly, by going Deus Vult and relentlessly... Okay, we did defeat an Ottoman army there. Relentlessly, like, making sure that there's not a single Protestant country in the map. That's how you would do it. preventing this war from happening by making there be 0 Protestant countries at any time, which is kind of a fun way to play the game. You just you know, it's a good like Austria strategy. Saint-Onge, what are you?
Manpower.
Probably not even. Okay, whoa, ah, shit. See, Austria left. Damn it. Okay, well, can we... No, we can't. We're exiled. Damn it. Well, that sucks. Are we still allied with them? Or Aragon? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. They didn't force the alliance to break. Okay, where are you going? Girona? You are probably also exiled. I need... There we go. Bingo. Okay, why am I on speed 5? Jesus, I knew something was wrong. Are you going to Armagnac? Yes. Okay, they do have a skill 3 general. We have no leader. That's not acceptable. Okay, that's a slightly better general. Still garbage, though. We just have... There's no excuse for us having this...
2 stars, better than nothing, yeah.
Well, yeah. And what are the pips? They have a 4.62. We have a 1.44. That's not so bad. But still. What? Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me.
What?
So, our armies, you notice that their army walked right past ours because, and this is one of the stupidest rules in EU4, and it sort of makes sense to a certain degree, but basically because they pieced out Aragon, their army gets a free pass to walk through all of our territory and go back to their territory. Now, they can't siege us down, but we can't trap that army. So, there are reasons for that rule, but it's annoying. So instead of stack wiping or, you know, seriously depleting that army, we are unfortunately not even allowed to fight it.
Fiddling around.
You know what? This is interesting. They have more artillery than us, but our army is now almost the same size as the Ottomans. The Ottomans have, like, I've never. It's very rare in you know, when I've played. EU4, I've very rarely seen a big power like the Ottomans so completely run out of manpower like this. Okay, let's kind of group our army over here and start destroying these other stacks.
I managed to do it when I was doing a run as the Mamluks.
Yeah? Managed to bleed the Ottomans dry of their...
Oh, yeah.
It's just been a while since I played a... Oh, God, I hate...
It's very hard. It's very hard to get any kind of long-lasting advantage against them, but you can certainly punish them.
It's also very hard for me to fight any army in this region of the world. Okay, I just don't want to siege. It's annoying.
You've got a state flag, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Yep, we are probably running behind on... Yeah, we're running behind on Mintech now. Really, there we go. Thank you. We have a terrible king, like a horrendously bad king right now. It's a problem. If I weren't emperor, I would actually abdicate. I would get rid of this king. Take a 50 prestige hit and just fucking abdicate. Terrible king. Yeah, honestly, like, I often forget to do that, but like,
don't even
when
know
you have a bad
possibility. But at 2-1-1, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's really holding us back. It's creating a big problem. There we go. Finally, a fight. Where are our other armies? This is one thing that I get very weary at this stage of oh, damn it, why am I standing there? I get very weary at this stage of EU4, especially fighting in the Holy Roman Empire, because it's so goddamn hard to... Ah, damn it! Okay. Alright, this is why I don't want my army sieging. Okay, we're losing that battle. We are losing that battle.
No, you're negative
retreat.
war score. Yeah.
Yeah. Who was in that battle? Were there any? No, there weren't any. There weren't even any Ottomans. Damn it. Okay. It's just extremely annoying to micromanage armies in the Holy Roman Empire because, like, look at the map. Like, it's just a hot mess. I am not expending like manpower to siege down. I'm not unsieging that shit. Like, I'm just gonna... I only want to fight their troops. 79% war score. Damn. Well, at least we've bled the Ottomans dry. We're gonna lose the emperorship. It would take, like, 5 years to siege down all those forts. There's no point in even beginning to start that process. All right. Let's concentrate our armies there. We're just gonna get out of this war. And honestly, I gotta say, as much as I want to form, I mean, I want to form what's it called, Lotharingia or whatever.
Yeah.
But I am kind of tempted to stop. Like, if we can't focus on England, okay, there we go. I think that was a big victory. Unfortunately, no Ottomans though. Where are the Ottomans? Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get to their armies. Who can I fight? How can I move across? Because I can't walk across the territory. This is the problem here. Because half of our allies' forts are sieged down. Am I able to... I guess I'm going to have to find a way to get to... Oh yeah, I can. Okay, let's go down and fight this army here. Just on speed 5 because I'm like impatient waiting for armies to cross the goddamn map. Oh, why do we have a fort defense guy? That's not helping. Fine, trade efficiency. Okay. I'm not gonna go ahead of time on Diplotech. Okay, wait until the entire army gets there, please. They're running away, of course, because they always run away. That army we can fight, that's Lubeck. Gotta start... Yeah, we should... Actually, looking at this here, I think we can... If we're reasonably careful here, and by careful, I mean... I don't know. I gotta say, I have fairly little patience to fight wars in this part of the world, at this stage of the game. Generally speaking, when I play as like Austria or wait, there's an Ottoman stack. Where is our army? There it is. Okay, let's see if we can sneak up on this. No, it's you can see how aggravating it is to move armies around this part of the world.
They just keep running.
Well, and it's just there's so many. Whoa. What's that? That's a 14 stack. Okay. Kind of expecting the... And, like, I should be paying attention to terrain and all sorts of shit, but I just can't be bothered. There's Brandenburg out of the war, unfortunately. How bad is the... Ooh, it's looking pretty rough. There aren't too many countries left, and Austria's about to peace out, too. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up having to take loans or something and fucking pay the Ottomans to stop fighting us. Or if honestly, like, I'm kind of tempted to let every country but us peace out and then just like fight a defensive war. That might be one way to do it because I can win 2-1 if I use careful like min-maxing. I can probably win 2-1. I don't know how the rules. I don't know if we. I shouldn't have fought those rebels. I should have let them fight them. I don't know how the rules work in terms of us keeping the emperorship if we...
Well, certainly if you lose that manpower pool before the fucking war ends, you're in trouble.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
I mean,
no, exactly. But I kind of want to...
As long as you've got it, you can just bleed it.
Yeah.
And that is always going to position...
Are we at war with Dortmund? Yeah, we are. I don't know, it's weird. It's almost like the zone of control rules aren't applying right now. We can get a splendor ability here. Anything military would be nice. War score against other religions. Okay, that'll do. Alright, where is there an army I can fight? God, the map modes too. Like, this map mode used to be so goddamn useful, and it's just not anymore. This is not that bad. Still sort of see what's going on. Lubeck is our enemy. Where are the Ottomans? Oh, they're all the way over here. Damn. Last thing I want to do is send my army into Anatolia. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, really unfortunate too, because we were kind of in a position to attrit England into bankruptcy. Okay, that's Austria. Okay, so new strategy. Their war score is now down to -46 because they of course have not sieged down any of our territory or won very many battles against us. Because as countries leave this war, does it take out the battles from the war score? I think it does. Yeah. Yeah. So their war score will go down as they peace out countries. Interestingly. So I don't know. Maybe we hang out and wait for the Ottomans to come to us and just let all of our allies... I mean, I'm not so worried. In fact, I could almost... How bad is our loan interest? Oh, that's fine. Loan interest is -3. Okay, we can afford our loans. Fuck that. Maybe I'm gonna wait. I don't wanna use up our manpower pool is basically sitting at close to its maximum. I don't want to use that up. On the other hand, I don't want to let the Ottomans replenish. I think they are replenishing though.
The manpower is 0.
Well, what I'm kind of wondering is whether I build another army. I just don't want to pay for it. Template 23-4, and we need artillery in this template. But you can't edit a template. It's really annoying. 23-4-6, I think, is my current template. How much money do I need for that? 461. Wow. I will take 1 loan. Lately I've been finding, honestly, with like loans and shit, it's a little bit risky to build an army there, but should be fine. Just make sure, oh shit, there is an Ottoman army down there. Gotta deal with them. Okay. Did they run? I think they ran. I should have built the army like way over here. That was kind of dumb. Wasn't thinking. Spain's at war with someone. Interesting. Spain must be in pretty shit shape. Okay, we need to... God damn it, another general died? Oh, our generals suck! Also, I'm spending army tradition getting generals. Probably should have made... Oh, I can't make my king general because he's emperor. What's under siege? Oh, up there. Okay. It was not a very good choice as to where to raise that army, but whatever. I guess it'll be okay. Worst case, we lose like 1 brigade. Okay, what's that? That brings the balance up a little bit more in our favor here. Denmark's in this war. Denmark is not in good shape. Okay, let's get another general. Can't have an army without a general. What do we give our... No, I don't want to give our heir. Our heir is good. 3 and 9 pips. Alright, that's a decent general. Better general anyway. Oh, I'm still waiting on that artillery. Whoa, it spawned on that side. Damn. Oh, that's just such... That was like... I should have built the army like here so that it all... Anyway, I think it's okay. I think we got lucky and nothing got stack wiped. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we have another army. And we can go and fight that army there. Execute him for treason, or... Yeah, no, we don't care about that. Foreign spy detection. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, damn it. Okay, that was close. I almost didn't realize how far that army was. Go, chase them. Don't let them run away. God, they always run away. Okay, these are our enemies. Yes! Good. Finally! Intercepted an army. Go, go, go. Yes! Okay, good. Yeah, we can bleed these countries dry of manpower. Minus 34% war score. It's getting better. Trier has low, so we may actually be able to slowly but surely reverse. Just trying to figure out here. Okay, where's an army I can fight? I need to keep winning battles. Is Liège on their side? No, they're not even in this war. Dortmund. Thankfully, Trier has been sieged down the entire time, so they are the war leader, and they do have very low war enthusiasm. So
yeah, I saw that.
So what that will mean is that if we are able to gradually reverse this number, oh, look at that! Austria got destroyed. Austria got balkanized. Styria.
Jesus.
They released Styria. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for Austria. What a mess! It's now like a... Oh God. Well, at least they probably won't be a very powerful empire. The empire has been completely fractured. The only reasonably large country left in the empire is Bohemia and us. So All right, there we go. There's an army all the way over there. I just don't love the idea of crossing Germany here, but I'm gonna do it. I gotta take the fight to. Oh great! Wait a second. The Emperor's dead. Oh, but we got the Emperorship again. Interesting. Well, that's great timing. So we have our good. We finally have our good.
Wow.
We have our good king. We got the Emperorship back. Can I get? Wait a second here. Proclaim holy war. Papal sanction of war. Manpower recovery speed plus 15% land. Okay, let's do that. 47 papal influence. And then let's take bless ruler, which gives us morale of army plus 10% and plus 1 prestige yearly. Okay, I really would like to find the Ottoman army here. Oh, there's an army. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter what army it is. We just need to continually thump these people. Come on. I just find it so hard to even see where your armies are in this region of the world, unfortunately. There's just so much shit going on. I wish there was like some kind of map mode that got rid of these counters and replaced them with something more visible. I don't know why they've gone with these little skinny icons. Let's see here. I just can't see where the enemy armies are. Is that? That's Verdun. Yeah, there. That's one there. Okay, come on. Come on. Chase them. Yes. Boom. There's another victory. We are not winning battles faster than our war score is going down, though, because our allies are losing battles. Okay. Oh. That's weird. So now... Wait a second. Trier accepted peace with Denmark. Why is our war score suddenly 100%? This war is fucked. I think this war might be glitched, actually. Liège, Strasbourg, and... Okay, our war score is... This is weird. I don't understand. Whatever. All right.
War score is 100, so we should be able to piece this out.
Yeah, we could, but if it's that... What does that allow us to do? Okay. Suggest demands. We demand their full annexation? Wait, what's... I thought we couldn't annex in this war. Okay, interesting. I guess you can. Weird. I thought it was a... Okay. What we could do is... Religious supremacy. Catholic becomes the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Interesting. Huh. Well... let's do that. I don't know why. I mean, this war is fucked. Honestly, I feel like Paradox really needs to rework this war.
Alright, so this just means that every country that was against us has to become Catholic?
No. What this means is that Catholic becomes the official religion of the Holy Roman Empire, which gives us, I believe, a casus belli to attack Holy Roman Empire countries that aren't Catholic. I think. It's something like that. The problem, okay, I will tell you though, I gotta say, this war is... broken. This war is broken because what happened in this war is basically our side lost way more battles than they won, except that because we allowed all of our allies to peace out, we kind of won the war because the only things counting towards our treaty with Trier here is, you know, it's nuts. I don't know. I mean, on the other hand, I guess we did bleed them dry of manpower, but I mean, look at this.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is kind of peculiar, but
it's broken war. Yeah, it's
no,
broken.
well, we don't get a choice about this, and we did manage to, I would say, get a strategic result in terms of the attrition.
I'm kind of tempted, though. I gotta say, I am kind of tempted to kind of abuse this a bit more here, and maybe defeat a few more armies here. Let's go up and see if we can catch that. Let's see if we can actually continue to like as annoyed as I am with this war and eager as I am to get out of it. I feel like there is definitely an opportunity here to
you just want to smash armies? Is that
yeah, pretty much. To weaken. Come on, everyone. Where's the armies? Everyone to this province, please. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, we won. We have to be careful about not losing battles though, because that then we won't be able to. But I'm not, I don't want to be a chicken shit here. We're going to I think press our advantage. Oh yeah, there's call for peace. Okay, you know what? Call for peace is convincing enough for me. I will do it. Is there anything? There was one more battle was sort of worth it. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Got some other plans to catch up with. Cool, Lucario. Thank you for hanging out again. Yeah. Always nice to see Lucario on the stream. Yeah, I have no interest in like invading the Ottoman Empire or anything like that. We have again though, we have really kind of decimated their army, or they have decimated their army by pursuing this war basically. Let's take a look and see. Did they? Yeah, they still haven't got any manpower back, and their army
Zoom out for a second, because Ottomans.
They're not that strong.
The Ottomans they're not that strong.
No. They're not that strong. Although overall, AI Ottomans usually do quite well. AI Ottomans are usually actually a bit overpowered.
Look at Aiden. Holy fuck.
No, that's Adal. That's weird.
That is wild. There's basically no Ethiopia at all. I don't.
There
think.
Isn't an Ethiopia. Not unless they're. Wait. No.
Is that?
There's there's no Ethiopia at all.
Wow.
I don't even. Where does Adal start? Where is Adal's? Where is Adal?
Adal is south of Ethiopia, if I remember correctly, or is it beside Yemen?
I don't know what happened there.
Wow.
That's just bizarre.
That is bizarre.
I guess every once in a while it's worth looking at. Okay, repay a loan, and so at least we covered our loan for building that army through this war. What can we get from Trier here? We're just gonna go with. Catholic becomes the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Trier will pay 125 ducats to Burgundy and its allies. Okay. The Emperor triumphant. Catholic becomes the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. What? The electors have decided to maintain their faith in us, and the Imperial crown remains in Burgundy as our country strengthens its grip on the Imperial Emperor. What? I don't understand what's going on here. So we're still... Oh, interesting. Oh, I see what happens. Well, that's interesting. So I've never had that result in this war before. I usually in the past, like, that war is broken. There's something seriously wrong with that war, because I played that war, the League War, as Austria once, and the exact opposite thing happened. I crushed all of the enemy armies, except that because of the way the peace treaties worked out, technically I lost the war. The war is super broken. Everyone talks about it in the forums. Like, it's been considered, it's considered a war that needs to be completely reworked from the ground up in terms of how the mechanics of it work. It's kind of a scripted war. So what's happened here, as I understand it, I want to confirm this on the map mode here. I think, basically, there's only 3 electors right now, because the countries that were electors that were Protestant are now no longer allowed to be electors. Now, I don't know...
All right, so okay, this is cool.
So let's wait a month tick. Let's wait a monthly tick here, okay? And then pause. Yeah. Now, I just wanted to double check. I thought for a second that the Empire would actually kick out the members that were... No, so they're still members. Now, what we have to do here, because we're Emperor, is use our diplomats, which I've been completely wasting for the entire war. Yeah, just requesting military access from it. Okay, let's see here now. What we want to do is we want to find Catholic countries and make them electors. Why is Bohemia no longer an elector? That's weird. Are they... Oh, they're a subject. Oh, I don't know about that. Where's the goddamn religious map mode? It's in... Okay, so there aren't that many there aren't that many Catholic countries left. Do we have a casus belli against Protestant countries to turn them Catholic? No. Conquest. Some of your navies are out. They have... Why are my... That's stupid. My navy's just sitting there. Oh. What is my... Oh, I was blockading them. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Why do we have claims on... Oh, we just have claims on them. Interesting. We've got claims on all of this. That could be interesting. What if we started conquering? Oh, Austria would join them. That's annoying. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. All right. let's take another quick break here. I just want to take a quick break. I think that the best move for us to do here, in the interest of increasing our military tradition, getting better generals and stuff like that, is to start pushing into Germany. Start kind of. Yeah. So we do need to find Catholic countries and make them electors if possible. How do we do that? Emperor actions. Remove elector. Oh, they're already an elector. Bohemia. How do we create a new elector? We're gonna lose authority here, for sure. 51 heretic. Is there any point in, what does this do? Catholic religion is the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Only Catholic rulers are eligible to become emperor, and all electors must be Catholic as well. The emperor may use the enforced religious unity diplomatic action on member states of a different confession. Okay, will that work? Can we do that? Enforce religious unity. Oh, wow, they would accept. Okay, check this out. So we can diplomatically convert all these countries. Oh, this is great. So in order to use this button here, we have to, okay, give me all my diplomats back. I want them all. I'm just going to do this across the entire. So basically, here's what's going to happen. Because we won that war, and again, that war was completely glitched. We did not deserve to win that war, in my opinion. However, we did, and I am. Well,
yeah, keep going. The trip that we achieved was pretty amazing. But
yes. So now some countries won't do it; they won't accept. Why won't they accept? Okay, so the bigger countries won't accept. But basically, we are going to waltz across Europe with our diplomats here and force all these fucking countries. And what this means is they're forced to become. Not only are they forced to become Catholic again, but if that means that they are going to have to, in order to get their religious unity score up, they're going to have to spend money to reconvert all of their provinces to
Protestant,
to Catholic. Sorry.
Oh,
right. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
All
yeah.
Right,
So it's actually pretty brilliant. And it's not going to work everywhere, but I'm going to do it everywhere I can. It's interesting that some countries won't do it. Why won't these guys do it? They're free city. Okay, free cities get a bonus to this. Okay, well that's fine. Anybody who's not a free city, we are gonna force them to do this. I think this is hilarious. I've never done this before. This is a situation I've actually never done in all of my Austria playthroughs or anything. I've never, for whatever reason, I've never finagled that war into a victory. But I mean, having done it this way this time, this is how I would do it in the future. Basically, if you're losing the war, just let your allies lose until the balance of battles is in your favor, basically, as long as you don't put yourself at risk of losing your army. But if you're the emperor, you should never really be in a situation where... Oh, that was costing me Imperial Authority? Interesting. Well, I'm glad I did it now, because we're actually losing Imperial Authority, so that's interesting. So we need to find a way to maybe gain some... How can we get some Imperial Authority? There's not really much we can do. I don't think it...
Yeah, this is a bit like the fucking Chinese thing.
This is a much more interesting, elaborate version of the Chinese thing.
No, but what I'm saying is that there's always a downside to something that's an advantage. Sometimes you don't see it.
So so there are 3 electors. How do we... Okay, wait, maybe we can make some of these countries... Can we make... Grant electorate. Okay, all right. Now let's strategically pick countries that...
really love us.
Exactly. Countries that we aren't interested in conquering in the...
Well, that means that they're going to be in the east.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna take a short break. And we're gonna come back. This is, I mean, I've been kind of slapdash about the diplomatic interactions in the I've been very haphazard about the diplomatic interactions in the Holy Roman Empire, but like if we are strategic about this, there's a lot to be gained. If we kind of groom an elector, a couple things we can do. We could actually put one thing that we could do that would be interesting would be to put an elector... I
want to get the property that's in the English trade note, but yes, yeah.
So we could put an elector... on our border and then vassalize them.
Okay.
And that means that we permanently control their vote. So if we want to make sure, this is probably what we should do, now that I think about it. So we've got, as electors here, we've got Bohemia, Brandenburg. We don't have any choice about them being electors. They've been electors since the beginning of the game. And we've got the Palatinate. Now, where's the Palatinate? The Palatinate is... God, this is an annoying... Not this one. This one. Okay, the Palatinate's on our border.
Yeah.
And do we have claims? I think we're allied to them, actually, unfortunately, but we do not have claims on them. We are allied with them. Why don't we have claims on them? What's oh, these are I see what's going on here. So what we should do is probably give Liège and Trier, are they Catholic now? Can we So we need countries that are on our border and Catholic, and then we will vassalize them. State religion Catholic, yeah. State religion Catholic. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll vassalize them, and that way, we can
Are you talking
permanently...
diplovassal
No,
or
I'm talking militarily
war?
vassalize them.
Okay.
And that way we can permanently control the emperorship. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to take a short break, and then we'll do that. Yep. It'll be fun. Okay, I am back. Vox Darkstar, welcome to the stream. There's a lot of Burgundy. Yeah, our territory hasn't really changed all that much, except that we took the last of the English territory on the mainland here. Unfortunately, we discovered that England's naval bonuses mean that even with superior forces, we simply cannot defeat their admirals. And I'm not sure how we're going to solve that problem. There's got to be a way to solve it. There's got to be a way to either massively... Because we have the potential, our economy is much bigger than them, so we do have the potential to just spam shipyards and ships and just, you know, if they have 20 ships and we have 50 and we just, you know... We even if we lose 30 ships fighting them, if we sink their navy, that's all we need, right? So that might be the solution, is to just massively outbuild them, use our inferior admirals to
I think that's the only choice, because that's the only way we're going to get across.
Yeah, that might be a way to do it. Now, I have that plan might backfire though, because I'm just not sure. I don't have a good sense. It's, you know, it's funny. The only time I've invested heavily in naval,
I think you've got, well, okay, so look.
Well, let me finish my point. Let me finish my point, though. Let me just complete that thought. The what I'm worried about is it's funny, having the main time I've explored naval warfare is playing as Britain, and when you play as Britain, you tend to kind of never lose a naval battle in the entire game, and so you don't really understand how the mechanics work because you're not, gaining the naval superiority. So I'll be interested to see if we can pull this off, because I'm a little bit worried that we'll build 50 ships and just lose them all, or discover that even with 50 ships we can't defeat it. But there's got to be at some point an overwhelming numerical superiority.
If I'm not mistaken, maybe they have buffed the naval play a little bit and changed it. However, at a certain point,
do we have a truce to the
size
edge?
of force has got to count.
Yeah, that's right? I'm just wondering.
Because otherwise, like fucking Corsica's going to take on England, right?
Okay,
or whatever.
We're going to have to fight Austria here, which is annoying, but it's time to... we have claims on all of the edge. Are they in the... No, they're not. Well, they do have a couple channel provinces. We're going to declare war on the edge right away here. We do have coalition risk with Spain and England. I'm just not worried about a coalition with Spain and England because, first of all, we know we can defeat them. We already have. Second of all, as we've discovered, I mean, as we know, England has a hard time delivering an army to the continent. So it's just never a problem.
The only disadvantage would be, I mean, Castile will be easy. England, it will just be lengthy.
Yeah. When is our truce? When is our truce up with England? We need to abuse. I don't want to wait until our it's kind of at this stage of the game. If we want to expand faster, what we need to do is take advantage of the truces that we have. So we have a truce with Castile for another 4 years. We need to force a coalition. We want our enemies to form a coalition, to not be able to form a coalition because of truces. So we need to constantly fight countries and get truces with them. So first of all, let's start by giving Liège an electorate, and then seeing if we can declare war on them. I don't know. Yeah. Boom. Okay. So this is ridiculous. Hey, Liège, you're an elector. Also, we're declaring war on you and vassalizing you so that you're permanently our... Now, wait a second. Who else can we do that with? Someone we already have claims on. Berg. Grant elector.
Why would you... I don't know.
I'm having that issue in my Byzantium playthrough. I've never really pushed navally, and all those islands and Italian states with navies. I have done the naval thing as the Ottomans before. I've never played.
You absolutely have to, because you gotta control.
Yeah, but again, I haven't. One of the things I haven't done in this game, in all of my hundreds of hours of playthrough, is really played a country. Generally speaking, like the general strategic advice in EU4 is navies suck and just conquer a continent instead, and then once you've conquered an entire fucking continent, then build a navy. Like, that's the general advice. The Ottomans and the British are both in a position where they can easily win any naval contest. But
they also don't have any choice.
Yeah, but I understand, but it's not a challenge to build a navy as the Ottomans. You just build a navy and you dominate the Mediterranean. As the British, it's not a challenge to build a navy. You defeat Spain's navy, you defeat Portugal's navy, you take all of their colonies, and then you are the only naval power for the rest of the game. So it's not hard gaining the upper hand as England. Even if you give up all of your French territories, you can easily just spam shipyards, spam ships, defeat every other navy, and do that. What's challenging is playing as is defeating England and stuff like that. And I'll be curious to see how we're able to do that. But I think building 50 ships is going to do it, which annoys me because it's very expensive. But okay, can we give these guys an electorate and do the same thing with them? When's our truce? Do we have a truce with Berg? Where are the truces? We do not. No, that's a Casus Belli. Where's the truces? We do not have a truce with Berg either. So we need there to be... How many electors do we need there to be? We need 7 electors. So we need to do this with 3 countries. Berg, be an electorate. Okay, who else do we have claims on that's Catholic, that's on our border? Cleve, are you Catholic? They're Protestant. No, the province is Protestant. God damn it. Religious map mode. No, they're just straight up Protestant. Can we force... we don't have any more... we should have been more careful about who we forced converted. Because at this point, I'm actually thinking we might be able to play a bit of the Imperial game here. Who else is Protestant on our border? Otherwise, we're just going to have to make a claim. I believe there's a religious need. God, there's not too many other Catholics on our border. Friesland? We don't have a claim on them. I think we've actually... So we did it with Berg already. What about Gelra here? Gelra is Catholic. We do have a claim on them, so yeah, Gelra, that'll do it. Okay, there we go. We've granted 3 electorates here. That brings the number up to 7, which is the number that we need to not lose Imperial Authority. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll go for the religious idea groups and... wait a second, we should also claim some land here. These land. Might want to sell titles and build a navy that way. Let's hold off on that, though.
Well, I would have thought we'd have to be doing some kind of military idea. Hardly done any, right?
Well, there's 2 options here. There's a few options. We could do a military idea to get a stronger navy. We could, and a stronger army. I don't love that idea. We could go the exploration route, which is always a good idea, because it's going to be very easy to just repeatedly attack Spain and steal all their colonies and make a lot of money. We could go with the Deus Vult thing and the religious ideas and start forcing these countries to convert. That will allow us to gain Imperial Authority and to really bully Germany and take as much German territory as we can. Anyway, let's do this war against Liège for now. That's the best thing to do. In the meantime, actually, while we do that... okay, just don't send one to Liège, please. Okay, good.
1581, okay.
Okay,
we're gonna have a
okay, awesome. Influence the princes. How did we complete this? Oh, I see.
You've been buying off all those electors, right?
Yeah. Okay, we need 25 Imperial Authority for this one. That's going to be really hard to do. Interesting. I've never played Burgundy before, so... Alright, let's do this. How long? God, this Dutch Revolt is going to go on for like a fucking century. I don't remember how long it lasts, but it's a long time. It's a long-ass event chain. Fine, Denmark, have 16 ducats. Why won't you join our war? They're bankrupt. Denmark is bankrupt. The League War bankrupted Denmark. That's hilarious. They're fucked. Sweden's gonna conquer them. Russia's imploding. Okay. Oops. No. Do I want the Palatinate in this war? I mean, why not? All right. All right. Who do we have to? Okay. First target, Austria. Austria. Austria still has a personal union over Hungary and Bohemia, which is annoying. What's the... Okay, we need to be somewhat careful, but not too careful here. Let's go to... Can we go all the way to Vienna? Yeah. We're just going to march on Vienna. Boom.
They haven't got that many fucking forts left, eh?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to siege down Vienna, force Austria to give us war reps or something. Get them out of the war, and then come back and siege down Liège. The Palatinate is... Okay, more goddamn rebels. I'm going to take one army and deal with those. We don't need all 4 armies in Austria. Alright, I'm going to maybe pay off some loans or something. Or just save money. But yeah, I think we're going to have to... We should probably think about doing some deving soon too. Oh, wait, have our armies arrived yet? Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, Austria. Already? Okay. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, we are maxed out on Diplo power. What do I want here? Alright, let's dev up this province. No, not this one. Finistar here. That's a shitty province. I'm not going to bother building that stupid naval thing. It was an interesting thing to build one, but ultimately just not really worth it. You can see how some of this naval stuff is just... It's unfortunate, but it just doesn't really work out to be... This is value. This is local production efficiency. Does paper give a bonus to production efficiency? Paris... No, state maintenance minus 10%. That's a really shitty bonus. Production value, local production efficiency. Why is the production efficiency higher in these ones? Kind of curious. What's making the production efficiency higher here? Where's production efficiency? It's production efficiency plus from technology, Smithian economics. Workshop. Oh, that's weird. So is there just not a workshop in those other provinces? No. Weird. Trying to figure out where I should dev. Probably the paper provinces. Yeah, or the cloth provinces. Why is
that we're deving?
Well, I just have too many Diplo points.
No, I know. That's like you're saying. It's just too bad we have to deb it now.
Not so much. I mean,
another 15 years we'll have an institution to get. So.
Well, yeah, okay. Let's just pick a province that has. I'm not going to min max the deving stuff here because I find when you get this big, it just becomes kind of pointless, frankly. All right, there we go. 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, I like to get my minimum 10s.
Yep, I agree. I'm really just not being very picky about where.
Because it's very seldom. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think with the number of buildings you're able to build in a province, once you've devved it to 10, is what, 3, and that's pretty good because that's like.
Okay, that's enough.
A workshop manufactory, right? Or like like it's good enough for government work to make a province pretty effective for whatever you're after.
Let's build there we go, a workshop there just for kicks. Okay. How we doing over here? Okay, let's keep this going here. There, that is done. Who else can we siege down here? Or yeah, let's send an army up to Prague here. Okay. Oh, one thing that I should have done. I'm just going to do it, even though we need those points soonish. Let's make Dutch an accepted culture.
Yeah.
And probably we should just convert these Basque provinces to... Well, I guess not. There's actually 4 of them, so we could actually make them an accepted culture too. Why not? We have the slot. There we go. That'll give us better income from that land. I think it's a pretty weird world in which like the whole one of the things I have always liked the least about EU4 is this ridiculous notion here of just like at the click of a button accepting a culture. I mean, can you imagine like the centuries of strife between, say, the English and the Scottish and the Irish, for example? I mean, the click of a button making Irish an accepted culture. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's in EU3, which is the first Europa Universalis game I played. In EU3, cultures, first of all, changing cultures could take like 100 years. Like it was just something that you basically had no control over in the span of the game time. Oh, there's an incident. Expand the Empire Casus Belli against Switzerland. They must be part of the Empire. Why has Switzerland left the Empire? What's gone on here? Are they probably Protestant? Yeah, they're Protestant. I don't understand. I've never seen this one before. Switzerland and the Empire. No, I'm not granting them the position to leave. Membership is not optional. Okay, so we'll declare war on Switzerland if we do this. We're gonna conquer Switzerland anyway, but I'm not.
Yeah, we were after them earlier in the game. We had to back off. Yeah.
Declare war. If picked, Imperial Authority will change by minus 8.4, but we don't even have any Imperial Authority, so that doesn't matter. Why would I? What is the nature? I've never. Okay, Switzerland is a band of the Empire, driven by dissatisfaction with their religious peace as well as weakening ties with imperial institutions. The Swiss have decided that membership in the Holy Roman Empire no longer serves their interests. Interesting. I've not seen this event before. Grant them permission to leave. No, I don't like this idea. Let's Imperial Reconquest Casus Belli. We have claims to actually conquer Switzerland, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's worth picking there, but I'm gonna demand that they stay. I don't know. I instinctively like the idea of forcing the AI to do shit it doesn't want to do. Oh shit. Oops. I might lose that battle. Whatever.
Yes.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go. We lost the battle, and then we just sent in the rest of the army and won it. So we're good. No harm done. Okay, come on now. Finish the siege in Vienna. This army here, give it a couple ticks to reinforce. Oh, free prestige and money. Great. Maybe pay off a loan. Nope. Can't afford to. Can start building some manufactories soon too. That would be a good idea. Okay, there's a big Bohemian army. Shift to consolidate. Is Alright, so we've sieged down Liège. This is good. Is that our war goal? Yes. Okay, good. Austria, Bohemia... Okay. So Austria, Bohemia, and Hungary are all the same country. Like, it's one negotiation. That's good. Maybe we should go to one of the Hungarian forts here. No, you know what? We'll just stick these armies into kind of two groups here. Ongoing Imperial incidents. Okay. Have they changed their votes? No. Okay, that's not going to pass, unfortunately. We might want to just switch our vote and vote with the majority. There's a way you can, like, coerce them into changing their vote, I think. Like, oh, let's just see. Let's try this Gelra, for example. Out of curiosity. Nope. Okay. I guess you can't. I don't know what influences their vote in the Imperial Incidents. Imperial Incidents are a reasonably recent addition to the game.
Can you exchange favors?
Maybe. I don't know if we have any favors with any of these countries, so we'd have to check here.
It's down near the bottom.
There we go. Favors. No.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, let's take this tech and this tech. That's an idea group. Okay, we have galleons now, so we gotta upgrade our goddamn fleet. Navies are so expensive, it's so annoying. Okay, well, we need some money, and I think the only way we're gonna get money reasonably easy is just selling titles here. We should also probably pillage development or whatever it's called. Get rid of our tax development. Take money that way. It's just the easy way to get money. I think it might be worth going for religious ideas. Just for the finish, or just for default. So we can bully all of the German countries into becoming Catholic again. It's probably worth it.
Whatever.
I mean, that's that. It's either that. You know what? It's either that or we go exploration and really. I think, you know what? Let's go for exploration. Just for kicks. Let's go for exploration.
So you want to beat everybody. You don't want to do it by conquest. You want to beat everybody.
You can't do it by conquest until your colonial range is enough to allow you to core it.
Oh,
See what I'm saying?
okay.
It's not
Yeah.
because so we won't take expansion. We'll just take exploration.
Hmm.
Or we take religious and then exploration. That's gonna be an awfully long time though. And how powerful is Spain getting? How powerful? Because they do get. I mean, I think Spain's probably pretty weak actually. Still pretty strong. I don't want the. You know, they do get a fair amount of strength just from having colonies. Although their colonial empire is not looking super big. They do have the Cape.
Yeah.
Cape is super powerful. It's like one of the best regions to take. Okay, let's just do it. Let's do the exploration thing. We'll do the religious thing later.
No, it'll help us against England too, right?
What's that?
It will help us against England too.
Yeah, exactly.
I think. So.
All right, we're gonna finish up this war here. Okay. I do not want to spend too much time fighting the Austrians here. Why is my morale so low? Weird. Oh, because was I not funding my army or something? No, I was. So why is my...
You just upgraded, right?
Oh, you're right. I did.
Yeah.
I think I did.
That's what it is. Yeah,
Okay.
you must have. That's what
I'm upgrading in the middle of a war without even checking. Whatever. What's that? These are what? These are French separatists. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna go deal with them right at the minute. They are going to finish that siege. Just gotta be. No, I just call allies. Saxony. Sure. I'm not gonna. I need that money. I gotta upgrade my fleet here. 1,000 to upgrade 22 ships. Yeah, no. Again, I mean,
no. Well, the good news is you hadn't expanded your navy at that point, and
yeah,
timing the expansion of navy is important, and not growing too big, as we've discussed, right? I mean, when you go apeshit crazy on a big navy, you want to be pretty close towards the end of the technology.
Okay, we're a little bit careful about that Austrian army there, but all right. I'm not gonna bother fighting the Austrians for the time being. Looks like Saxony is doing a good job. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just send an army to fight them. Or no, we'll go to Liège first. Gotta deal with the Flemish separatists. These separatists I have to deal with. You cannot... Okay, membership is not optional. Interesting. So their votes changed. Oh, we're at war with Switzerland now, too. Okay, interesting. Who else is in this war? No. Oh.
No, we've got... Okay,
like, nobody, basically. Okay, let's finish the war with Liège, and then we're gonna basically conquer Switzerland. Saxony, be in this war, too. Sure. We're going to conquer a big chunk of Switzerland, and that's going to complete our control of the... God, we still only have 45% in Champagne. God, even with all this territory, we have like 90% of the provinces, but we still only have 45% of trade. God. Who's taking all of our trade power? This is wild. God, Burgundy sucks at trading. Trade power modifier. Switzerland gets a 73%.
Good, we're getting rid of fucking Switzerland to sort that out really quick.
Yeah, exactly. Who else? Tuscany. How does Tuscany have...
The fuck?
Oh, wait a second. Where is the actual current trade power? Tuscany. How does Tuscany have that much trade power in the Champagne node? Caravan power. Maximize trading transfers from traders downstream. I think it has to do with maybe the peace treaties in one of these wars or something. Weird. I don't understand. I find this very confusing. Anyway, yeah, getting rid of Switzerland is definitely going to help. Okay, can we get Austria out of this war? Austria will cede Sundgau to Burgundy. What? Do we have a claim on Sundgau? That's interesting. We do. Yep, I like that. So we're going to take some territory from Austria. What? Why would it... Give me Sundgau. Oh. Oh, we need to occupy a fort. Okay. Where's the... Oh, there's the fort. We need to occupy Breisgau. Finish that siege, get a little bit more war score. Where are you going? Oh, you got to go deal with those bloody rebels. Where are you? Okay, we have a free army here. Send it to Breisgau. This army's done. Send it to that province. And then we'll just leave them over there sieging down Hungary. Okay, and then we will vassalize Liège, which will be hilarious. Okay, those French separatists also need to be dealt with, unfortunately. We do not want a little France forming. Because if you let them enforce their demands, they reappear. Why is... Okay, is Aragon? Interesting. Aragon's fighting our rebels for us. Oh my god, Holland. Don't have a choice. We can give them 100% autonomy, which means we get no income from their territory, but I'm not doing that.
No, there's no point, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Send this army up here. One whole, like a quarter of our army is just fighting rebels. Alright, where is everyone here? This army is... Oh, it's down there. Okay, alright. Oh, we need to finish this. I'm going to actually spend points to speed up this siege here, because it's in the mountains. Oh, damn. Swiss are sieging down that province. Oh well, it's not a big deal. The Swiss are tiny. We'll obliterate them. That's not good. Okay. Alright, that's done. You're gonna go and deal with the Swiss. Actually, we have a couple of countries we need to siege down first. Oh, there's an Austrian fort there too. I'm not gonna bother with that one. Who else is in this war? Saluzzo and Regensburg. Where's Regensburg? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna go to Regensburg. Help the Palatinate. Palatinate. I don't know how you say that.
Palatinate, I think.
Palatinate.
Palatinate, yeah.
Palatinate. Yeah. What's this? Okay, you are fighting the
not
Dutch.
Luxembourg today or something like that?
Nope. It's a region of Germany. It's a state of Germany. Or what are they called? Land or whatever. Okay, come on. Finish this goddamn siege so I can take the territory. Okay, good. A lot of armies to keep track of. It is kind of hard to manage this part of Europe in terms of warfare. It gets a little bit tedious. There we go. This guy can go and deal with these rebels there. Get that province back functional. Get Regensburg out of this. Okay, Breisgau is done. Sundgau. Move you here. Still, our manpower is still at 300,000. It's like maxed out. We do have a lot of war exhaustion. Interesting. Okay, well, we've been fighting a lot of wars, that's for sure. Get a little bit more careful. You know, that's one thing. I've been very cavalier about attrition because of our manpower, but you mustn't forget that you also get war exhaustion from taking attrition. So it's not. Okay, there we go. Austria proper will be pillaged. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the automatic one here. Save our money. We're gonna build ships. So we took the province we had a claim on. Fuck, we had another claim here. No, that's Mulhouse. Okay, that's not. Okay, interesting. Okay, now we actually have claims on all of Switzerland now. Amazing. So we'll just We might be able to conquer it. I didn't even check.
Yeah, no.
I didn't even check for aggressive expansion on that. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, we're still at war with Liège. We need to finish up that war quickly here. Okay, everyone's where they should be. These two armies here, one of them is going to go down with go down to Saluzzo, and the other one is going to deal with these armies running around our territory here. Oops, okay, I guess I repaid a loan. I guess we can actually repay all of our loans. Why not? And then
Yes.
hopefully we won't end up having to take more. Okay, Regensburg, we can peace out. Sure. Probably could be forcing these countries to switch religions. That would be probably smarter. Oh, they're already Catholic. Okay, well, that's good. Next country though, I should check, because forcing religion.
Yeah, I guess so. Fuck.
Forcing religion is every time we're at war with a country, forcing their religion is a good idea. Make that a core. What area is? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna want to take Strasbourg and Mulhouse as well. Not pronounced Mulhouse. Despite seen a lot of people playing this game pronouncing that province Mulhouse. Actually, it might be in German. I don't know. I think in French, anyway, it's pronounced Mulhouse. That's how I know it. So I might be wrong on that. Okay, there we go. Nice little stack wipe there. Swiss armies, there's not much of it left. There's some more free money. I don't know what that event is coming from, but because we got that event like twice in a row. Where are our armies? Okay, you're in Saluzzo. Yeah, you go and start sieging down Switzerland's forts. Oh, Liège. We need to finish up Liège here. I forgot. We need 100% war score against them to vassalize them, I think. Wait, hopefully we'll be able to vassalize them. Hopefully their development's not too high or anything. Be a Burgundian vassal. Yeah, okay, this is fine. You know what? We can actually just end this war. Take all their money.
Money? Yeah.
Wait, how much more? We could get... Wait. No. Be a vassal. Okay, okay, we are getting a pretty bad coalition, but you know what? We've got truces with them. I am just gonna let it happen. Take all their money and vassalize them. Boom. Okay, now we control... Yet another... We control an elector, right? Do they stay... Oh, weird. Oh, yeah, no, Liège is still an elector. And now they have to vote for us because they're our vassal, I think. Right, if it still works the way it used to. Yep. Yep, they have to vote for us.
Good, good, good.
We are going to have to improve relations with them to make sure that they don't. And we'll annex them eventually, but I'd like to... I mean, we could potentially... No, it's going to be very hard to do that. Because one thing, if you vassalize all the electors, then you can actually just disband the empire, which is kind of cool. What do we need for this? Oh, yeah. Well, at least we can set things up so that we can... We can set things up so that we can permanently be emperor. Upper Gelders owned by Burgundy or its non-tributary. So the next target has got to be Gelre here. Gelders, never made that connection. Okay, that makes sense. Upper Gelders. Interesting. So Gelre and Gelders come from the same root. Yeah, so this will allow us to do Frisian conquest. We'll get a bunch of free claims. Yeah, so we'll complete this mission. It's cool. What I wanted to check was to see if we can complete these missions by having them be subjects or whether we have to actually conquer the land. So we can keep these as subjects for quite a long time and just in order to control the empire. We give them electorates and then we you know, we subjugate them so that they have to vote for us forever. And that will be excellent. And then we can keep completing these missions. That will open up this Frisian this will allow us to conquer the rest of the English Channel node on our side, which will be helpful. And then that mission's complete. What do we need for this one? Secure the lowlands. Oh yeah, and then this will be complete as well. And that will open up dominate channel trade, which we're not going to be able to do for a while. Kingdom of Owl, why can't we... What's this? Reclaim Transjuriana? What do we have to do for that? Oh, okay, we're going to complete this mission by conquering Switzerland. Okay, so we're starting to complete these mission chains here. I guess that's it. It doesn't really give us... It doesn't really give us much in the way of German claims. That's fine, though, because we don't stand to gain by going too far into Germany here. We basically just want to take over the rest of the Channel and Champagne nodes, which we're doing here by vassalizing these provinces. We control 96% of Bordeaux, 43% of Champagne, 41% of the Channel. That's not so bad. Reasonably strong trading power. A lot of competition in this area, so it's not surprising. Oh, we also need this shit down here. Okay, that's annoying. That's a really annoying area to have to conquer. Do we need it? Can we... Provinces, 8 provinces owned by you or your tributary subjects. Okay, we should probably vassalize...
Can we vassalize France?
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Vassalize France and feed them, like, a bunch of this shit. Now, is that... Oh, that's Tuscany. Yeah, so we're going to have to attack Tuscany. I am so amused by how powerful Tuscany is. Like, Tuscany, 2 Sicilies, and the Papal States basically make up Italy. Okay. All right, let's finish this war with Switzerland. And I am going to want to call it a night after that war. Yeah. That's about as much energy as I have for tonight's stream.
I agree.
Yeah, but this has gone reasonably well. It was interesting to discover that. I mean, to be honest, I sort of have learned a lot about naval warfare in just... It's been a while since I have played a campaign that, you know...
They did do changes to it, though, and I think they did... Definitely.
Yeah, that's what's going on here. It's like, I have played... It's been a long time since I played a naval country, and things have changed in the intervening...
Well, I think the latest update... Or maybe
one of the later...
Updates...
yeah, one of the recent updates has definitely changed some of the way that works, for sure. Okay, Saluzzo. Sure. I need a diplomat. Saluzzo's out of the war. And now let us conquer Switzerland, or take a big chunk of it anyway. You know what? Let's just... You go here. Oh, I see. Okay, you go here. Maybe papal influence. Yeah. Okay, now you autonomous sieging, just siege down everything. Okay. Basically automating the army because I can't be bothered to move it around manually. You, autonomous sieging, everything. Thank you. Okay. You can stop taking attrition, because I do have a lot of war exhaustion. Go to Paris. That's a high supply limit. You only have 1 fort, huh? Man, if I was Switzerland, I would have so many forts. I've kind of always wanted to play a Switzerland game, but I think it would be really boring. I like the idea of, I don't need Brandenburg to join, whatever. It's not like we're going to run out of favors with them or anything. Sure. I always accept those, because I just feel like it's free relations. Who else is in this war? Nobody. Okay. Boom. We have 100% war score, or close to it.
So we're done.
So what can we take from them? And I am definitely, I think next stream we will have, it's a pretty big coalition. But I'm not worried about it. I kind of want to just force the coalition, and even if we needed to, like, maybe give territory back or something. I don't think so, though. That's it. This will complete one of our missions there, I think. Yeah.
I think it's worth it. Yeah.
I'm kind of, I'll be curious to see. It's possible that we can, like, improve relations out of this coalition, because we still have a lot of truces. Where's Brittany? How is Brittany still a country? I don't know. Let's do this. Let's just, like, push this coalition. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Or if it does happen, I think we can probably just defeat them. It's like the whole empire basically is going to hate us right now, but whatever.
Just make sure you got your diplomats doing the right thing.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got lots of them.
We gain a permanent claim on Savoy, Provence, and Nizza. Okay. Well, never mind the whole vassalized France thing. It's probably not worth it. Where's their claims on Savoy? Maybe it takes a second to tick or something.
There's one province in there. That's it, I think.
Did we already conquer Savoy or something?
No.
Oh, we already got them because of the...
Oh, because Tuscany's taking everything
We
else,
got
then.
that mission gave us a bunch of claims. No, it's not that. We would if we had we have the whole region because what happened was France had conquered it and we got claims on all of France when we conquered France like 2 streams ago. So yeah, we're gonna end it here for now. We still have these claims here, which I'm not really interested in taking. This one allows us to complete a mission. So can we maybe take this and like release it as a vassal or something? I guess that's not really worth doing. We could create Provence again. Yeah. We could. I guess we're gonna have to conquer this eventually, and that's going to allow us to.
Gives us a Mediterranean port, which doesn't hurt.
Yeah, we could eventually just take this just for kicks. Anyway, it's reasonably valuable lands. That gives us. Then that allows us to invade. But you know what? I'm gonna hold off on this. I'm gonna wait. This is a permanent claim. There's no rush on this. I have no particular interest in expanding into Italy right now. Eventually, we can think about doing this.
Well, I think the real question is at this stage of the game is, given what we've conquered in Europe, and our ambitions with England is, what the hell, what is the next big step?
The next big step, I think, is to... So we've conquered Switzerland, which is cool. Look at that. We've conquered Switzerland. The next big step here is to take all this land here through a combination of... we need to vassalize Gelera, and that will give us claims to conquer all of this, which will give us as much control as possible of the English Channel. Okay. So controlling this side of the English Channel, and then I think building those ships and preparing an invasion of England. Now we've definitely pushed aggressive expansion into the. No,
we're in pause mode now. We want to make sure our manpower and our.
Well, we're either I don't know about that. We're either in pause mode or we're in keep fighting and force countries to have truces. But basically, yeah, we need to be a little bit careful here because. The whole empire.
Yeah, with manufacturing some crap like that, like building the economy and all that.
Yeah, I mean, we can think about that. I think we need to build. I don't know about that. Building the economy is the right move right now, though. I think we need to. I think we need to build ships. Anyway, let's call it a night for tonight's stream. This was reasonably successful. It's kind of cool to leave the game because, like, at this point, to come back, we'll come back to this game. Next stream. And we will come back to probably a coalition. If not, we'll have to carefully examine the diplomatic situation to see if we can avert a coalition using at least all the countries.
I don't know how you think we can beat that big a coalition, but I mean,
by fighting defensive warfare and just stack wiping their armies repeatedly. They'll probably have a bigger army than us, but I mean, so for example, in that coalition, the 2 powerful countries are Spain and England. So the first thing I would do is siege down a couple of Spanish forts and white piece them, and then probably do the same with France, or even just conquer France at that point. I might even start by just conquering France, sieging down a couple forts in Castile and piecing them out, and then you know, maybe taking care of Tuscany next. I don't know. It's just a matter. It's just kind of divide and conquer. I don't think Germany's big enough to fight us on their own, and Germany's really
Hopefully,
weak.
enough of them still have a fucking truce with us.
Well,
we've
enough
been
of them
fighting half
do.
the known world.
Most of them do. And what's more, they, because of that big war, a lot of these countries have been basically sieged for the last decade. So they have no money, you know, small armies. I don't know. I think this part of Europe is that war, even though it was weird, that war asserted our dominance as the emperor. And like, look at this. We are now like the permanent emperor, Austria style. We need to get another lecture though. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta eat dinner and get on with the rest of my evening. But yeah, this was a fun stream. We will do another one soon.
Rock and roll.